It's going well, apart from Doom's giving us shit, mate. So, we got turtles instead.
Oh, I think I may have load in.
So let me know when you're ready, my man.
We're getting there. I've got a loading screen.
Hey. Turtles are basically Doom. I mean, it's not far off.
Yeah, I don't know. Got weapons. It's got robots.
Yeah, it's got robots.
Fighting, lots of fighting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Krang comes from hell, so yeah.
Yeah, that works. That totally works.
It's got Shredder the Rat. That's basically Daisy the Rabbit, right?
Yes, yeah. Small furry creature.
Yeah.
Or a large one in this case. Quite a large one.
Okay, see if I can create party here. Friends. Create party. That's me. I like me.
Syncing data. There we go. We're loading.
Oh, hello. Oh, I've got some friends on there. Lone Wolf, GB, Sausage there. I know some of these people. Oh, you're right at the top. Invite. Did that work? I press buttons.
There we go.
Rip and Shredder until it is done. Yes, that works.
Joining. Rip and Shredder until it is done. Very nice.
Right. Oh, has it worked? Oh my god, it's actually worked! Hooray!
I'm joining. It says I'm joining.
Hells yeah! All right. Apparently, I've got Leonardo up to maximum level. So,
yes.
So I guess I'll be Leonardo.
There we go.
Although there's no reason to play as Leonardo when you've got Casey Jones because he's just better.
Oh. Well, you've got Usagi Jimbo now, and who's that? Oh, Karai. Yeah, nice. Yeah, some deep cuts there.
Yeah, it's paid DLC though, which I don't have.
I'm gonna be Raphael then. Why not?
Right. Well, we can change colours. I don't remember being able to change colours. Is that always a thing?
Oh, isn't it? I don't know. I've only been through it once.
I'll just stick with tradition. I don't want to break it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go for the proper colours. Right, I'm in.
You're in. Awesome. Let's play the game then. I pressed continue from where I was, so we can just select every level. But I think starting at the beginning might be the best course of action.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get this set and start the game. No, start.
It's gonna work. It's numbered as well.
Yeah. I really, really hope that worked because it just said, "Oh, we're waiting for more people." It's like, no more people.
I know. Might get the randos joiners, I guess.
Maybe.
Right, here we go. Right.
Sweet.
Yeah, look. This game's awesome.
It sure is.
I've been like the old days playing in the when I used to go on holiday to America as a kid, like just stuck in quarters into the classic arcade game.
Oh, tell me about it, man. I didn't play the arcade game that much. I have played it, but not. I did beat it, but I only really remember playing it the once. I played the fuck out of Turtles in Time though. Play that in
Yes, yeah. I think it was the second or third one. Or am I talking about the film? Definitely the third film.
Hyperstone Heist was the Genesis one. Was the one that passed me by for many years. I only played it for the first time last year. And my god, they sure do love reusing bosses in that one.
Yeah, I don't think I actually played that one, to be fair. I remember having that classic one that was on the NES. I had it for the Commodore 64, so I think I remember playing that a lot as a kid. When I was very young, back when the old show was actually on TV.
See, when you play Hyperstone Heist, it's good and all, but the entire time you're playing it, you just wish you were playing Turtles in Time. It feels like Wish.com.
Oh, really?
Version.
Budget turtle.
Yeah, the Tesco value. TMNT.
I keep looking at the wrong one. I keep looking at your character. Realising on the red one.
Yeah, if you're colourblind, it's a big fuck you to this game.
Oh, mate.
What's that?
There was a game recently where the colourblind mode was just bricking the game and giving people headaches. I remember which one it was. I thought one of the big companies has got it. It was ridiculous.
Oh, The Last of Us, something like that, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Oh, super attack. Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
That's kind of fun, eh?
Hello, Tuffer. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, is that done for Mr. Dino?
It sure is.
Oh, yeah, good lad.
So let's catch up on chat. The fur film where we don't have Gina Henson making suits is very quick. Yes, it bloody is. You can see the seams and everything, and they're so stiff.
You can see the seams in the first one, but it was great. I love it.
Oh, that curse scene where you freeze frame it and you can see the actor's mouth and his potato's mouth. It's like a scene from Alien.
I've seen it many times, but I still can't quite figure out what I'm looking at. Still hold up though. I watched it like through COVID, and it's like, yeah, this still holds up as a film. There was a way back when I was working at Forbidden Planet, they relaunched the comic book series. IDW got the right, and they re-released it all. And I think one of the creators was still on it originally. I think it's Eastman. And like they sort of reworked a lot of the classic story arcs into it. And over about like 100 issues, it was just outstanding. I've got a bunch of them like behind me, to be fair. Like it was a really good sort of reboot and like sort of an adult like telling of story, like the classic stories. Worked really well. Recommend it to everyone.
I've got to be honest, I've never read the comic books. But then again, I've never read it. I've never read a comic book. I grew up on Dandy and Beano. That's what I read.
That still counts, man. That still counts. Oh, there's some great stuff out there. There's stuff that I wish that I'd have like got my hands on whilst I was still working there. Because like I'm like still like filling out my collection now of stuff I should have read or should have brought back with me.
Are there any comic books that you really want to get your hands on that just like escape your grasp?
Oh well, yeah, like it. I want to get the graphic novels for like the Turtles run, to be fair, because they were really good. And there was a Transformers run called More Than Meets the Eye, and it was like, oh yeah, like it was probably one of the best, most interesting, and like dare I say, human of comic books that you're ever going to read. Like there was, I think the artist, the writer's called James Robinson. Like never did a comic book before. Just kind of came out of nowhere as like a mega Transformers fan. Wrote this amazing series, which was like winning awards and like had these really amazing complex stories. You know, all about like dealing with like modern issues, such as like, you know, race, fucking gender politics. You know, the idea of like fighting wars and like are they justified in that, and like just general politics, but through the lens of Transformers of all things. It was amazing. But he did this whole thing for like 100+ issues, and then just dipped out and started writing comics. It's like, this guy's amazing, but it's Transformers.
Yeah, it's not too bad for something that's just designed to sell toys initially, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's mind blowing. So I'd really like to get one of the omnibus editions of them or something, but they're expensive.
Well, it seems that Squiff agrees with you there, the Marvel Transformers.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, there's a new series just started recently, like by a new writer, and I need to get hold of it. Like I missed the first few issues, so I've got to wait for the graphics to come out. So apparently it's got Optimus Prime power bombing a Decepticon.
Awesome. Oh, you won the Pacifist Award. Well done. Or not well done. I don't know. It's something.
I think half the time I was watching you. I was thinking I was Leo for a minute.
That's fine, mate. Right then. So same was to send a small boat refugees to Cybertron.
Well, I mean, they could transform into them, I guess.
I'm gonna say, yeah, they don't need boats. Transformers to do it for them. Why not do planes? Why not go fancy?
Well, Starscream, you gotta be careful of that one.
True. I imagine trying to get a boat through space might be a bit of an issue.
But it's also like they transform into very human things. It's like you know, surely transform into something a bit alien, I guess.
Look, the tech's there. They can come to Earth before we can go to them. So surely they've got some cool alien stuff they can turn into.
Yeah, some really good stuff.
Yeah.
I did use like the old toys though. It's like Megatron was just a gun. That's what it was. It was just a pistol. It's a really big one.
They're called spaceships, yeah. But I want like a sort of space boat with sails and everything. Go on out.
Or just be like a pirate ship. Didn't they do that? Was it Jason the Wheeled Warriors that did that? Or was it Ulysses? Wasn't it Ulysses 71? That was a good show.
Oh, I've never seen that. I have played a game called Rogue Galaxy, which is like space pirates with like literal sails in space, and that was a great game.
Fun. I'm a little bit older than you, so like there was some there's the French Canadian cartoons that used to be on at about 5 in the morning on Channel 4 on a Sunday. Like back in the days where waking up that early on a weekend was a good idea.
Yeah. God.
Back in
Yo-
that day. Oh,
Yo-
I just found that there.
Young me was an idiot. Young me was up at like 6, 7 a.m. to watch cartoons. It's like adult me is like I'm getting up at 6 to watch cartoons. I will get up at 3 to watch cartoons.
Yeah. Well, adult us is nowhere to find cartoons when we need them. So, like, you know, waking up that early is not needed.
Yeah. I mean, I was more of a watching Ghostbusters. And
Ghostbusters,
mostly ITV. I mostly watched ITV
Yeah.
growing up, not the BBC ones.
Well, like ITV, they had what's it, weren't it? The Warner Brothers show. So you'd get like Batman and Tasmania and all that
Yes,
stuff.
I watched a lot of Tasmania.
What a show Tasmania was.
Oh, it was great. I wish I could do a decent impression of him. You'd think it would rub off after watching it for so much, but no, just never did.
Yeah, I just considered it, but I thought better of it. I used to like when I was younger. I used to be able to like sing the entire theme tune. Like I used to know all the lyrics to it. I was very proud. Between that and knowing all of Boombastic, you could get that help if you want it, mate. I think that was the beginning of. I think that was the beginning of my musical journey, like learning all the lyrics to Boombastic by Shaggy. Maybe in my maybe in my youthful mind, I thought that was going to get me all the girls.
Well, it was really fantastic. So.
Yes. Oh, there we go. I'm still looking at Leonardo. What am I doing?
Don't look at me. I'm being crap.
Hey, I got the Pacifist Award last time.
You probably got hit less as well.
Yeah, probably so,
yeah. What you got? Pinky in the Brain, Crash It's Shit. You can sing the theme tune to Batman the Animated Series. But
yeah.
Most people can, I think. I can't. I still find a way to fuck that up.
It's ingrained into my brain. That is Pinky in the Brain as well. Like the whole Animaniacs, man. Loads of stuff like you'd watch back then and didn't think it was that funny, but then as you get older, you thought, okay, yeah, this one was for the parents, then was it?
Yeah, I see a lot of them in like meme forms. Like, what's the one that jumps to mind immediately? The one with Dot where she's carrying Prince. And she's like, no. Oh, it's for both of us. And they're like, oh no. It's like, oh look for Prince. You say Prince? No, fingerprints.
That's
it's
it.
like, I don't think so.
That's it.
I don't think so.
I'd rather not. Yeah, stuff like that. Like Rocko's Modern Life was brilliant for that stuff. Hiding loads of adult jokes in there, and Rugrats as well. Like the granddad in all his porno videos that he's watched.
Oh, isn't there a bit in Rocko's Modern Life where he works for like a sex hotline for the bits?
Pretty much. It's like it's the neighbour. It's like missing. Are they called Fathead? Like the two frogs.
Oh, fatheads or big heads. One of them. Isn't it?
Yeah. Always trying to bang him. Always trying to bang him all the time.
I remember watching it. I just don't remember a lot about it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, same. I used to like absorb it as a kid, but I can't remember a lot.
Hasn't he got a dog called Spunky or something?
That's right. Yeah. He's Australian, isn't he? So it probably means something to them.
Yeah. I think being Australians like they're way more foul mouthed than us somehow. I'll give him a run for the money, but I'm surprised. Like being a kids' cartoon, the Australians like just say cunt. No one will mind.
Me his friend over there, anyway. Come on, you yellow bastards. Come on, Rock's dead it.
Well, we're managing to avoid him giving us the horn. So. Nice one. You learned well geography for an anime. It's good. Well, you learned probably learned all the states from that song. That I can't remember.
Yeah. I think that'd be the holy grail, trying to learn that song and just rip it out. You know what I mean?
Mm. Did you see the voice actor for Rob Paulson did it again only a few years ago, but it updated it?
He did. He did.
Talented
Dude's a
person.
legend.
Oh. He's one of those people like Jim Cummings. Is like you didn't realise just how much of your childhood he voiced.
Yeah, well, he did Donatello in the original series, and then in the newer one, like the Nickelodeon one where they did, it was kind of like half CG, which was really good actually. I didn't think he got a fair crack of the whip by some like older fans. I think he did Raphael. Might have done Raphael or Leo. No, he didn't do Leo.
And
He was Donnie in, or was he? Actually, no, he was Michelangelo in not Michelangelo. He was Leo in the first original series, and then he was Donatello in the second, I think, in this one. It was really good. Because what's his name? The guy from American Pie. He played Leo to start with, and Sean Astin with Raphael.
Sweet.
Samwise Gamgee.
I know Jim Cummings did the voice for the mask in Slaughterhouse. So, the game, you know. Oh, Splatterhouse, sorry. Splatterhouse, not Slaughterhouse.
Splatterhouse. Nice.
He did the voice for the mask in that. And to think he also did the voice of Winnie the Pooh, so there's two characters to put side by side.
Amazing. I love it when you get stuff like that. Random, like, just like random voice actors in varied roles.
Yeah, it just makes me think like every time I play, like, if I play Splatterhouse again, I'm just thinking, Winnie the Pooh's telling me to beat up people. This is great.
Yeah, so you know what? I remember playing Splatterhouse 3 on the Mega Drive. That's the only one I ever played. I know they did a remake recently, didn't they? Like a few years
I think it's recently. I think it's like 2010.
That's recent.
Yeah, it is in our lifetime.
Yeah,
it's well worth getting. Like it's on the 360, but it's well worth getting because it also includes like the 3 original games as well.
So, nice.
It's like a collection without it really telling you. They like sort of brush it off. It's like, oh, it's got the 3 original games. It's like, that's huge.
Yeah, but they're the classics, mate, aren't they? They were amazing.
I'll have to pick up a copy just for that if I can get my hands on it.
Mate, I'd love to be able to like just save a bit of money, like get hold of a load of old consoles. I mean, like the amount of games I used to have. Like I had a lot of Sega stuff when I was a kid, but being the youngest of 3, sort of like, you know, once you're done with it and you wanted the next console, it was like, oh, you got to sell that and, you know, to afford the new one. And
that's exactly what we did. That's why I wish I still had my SNES and the Mega Drive. If we wanted the Sega Saturn, that's it. We had to get rid of the Mega Drive to get the next gen.
I had a Mega Drive. I had a 32X, and some of like the consoles themselves are worth so much money at this point. And then some of the games on that are worth tons. And then I had a Saturn as well. And again, I follow a lot of collectors sort of groups and that. And just the money games are going for, and I'm like, yeah, I had that. Not that I'd sell it. I'd keep it.
Oh no.
It's like, you know, that was young me. My mum didn't want it in the house anymore.
I got very lucky recently. For my birthday, my cousin bought me the Skies of Arcadia on the GameCube, which I know is very rare and sells for a butt ton. Like graded copies are like $2,000. It's like, how much did that fucking cost you?
I mean, I remember seeing that in the Forbidden Planet when I first started. Like, we had a lot of stuff, but Nintendo were very good at like creating, sort of not making lots of copies of games and machines to like, so that the demand was high and people always wanted it. So like GameCube games, I mean the GameCube version of Twilight Princess, like they're like unicorn shit, if that's the same.
I've got a copy on my shelf.
Yeah, honestly, mate, that is worth some bucks.
I think it's the one that's got the is it the Ocarina of Time remake in it as well? Like the Master Quest?
That's cool.
It's either that or that's in the Mario Kart. The bonus. I'll have to look. Whoop, hello.
Ooh.
Viper Killer. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Yeah, it's a budgie. I much appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Good lad.
All dear friends, I know we're doing really well. We've got like 20 new followers like the last couple of weeks. Doing really well.
Hey, good man.
Yeah. Makes up for like the 7 I lost last week.
Well, they can do one. They do it.
Yeah.
They don't deserve you, mate.
All right.
Good news, everyone.
Good news indeed,
Good
Squiffy.
move. Best right B with 3 full ninja stars. Okay.
Tank award, most damage taken.
With it.
Fucking hell. All right.
Playing sound. Blurb.
That's the thing with you being silent. I can hear the silent alerts and you can't.
It's a good sound.
Yeah, it's quite. It's. I was going to say Professor Frink. It's not Professor fucking Frink. It's a Professor. It's Professor. Yeah, that's it from Futurama. Good news, everyone.
Oh yeah, I've been having to catch the bus recently because I haven't got my car, and they were training a new bus driver the other day, and he had a sleeve in progress, a sleeve tattoo of all the Futurama characters.
Oh, neat.
I had to fight every urge in myself to like engage about it because I know I'd probably regret it, but I just wanted to say something.
Did you try and fuck with him that's saying like due to time travel, like there's like unlimited copies of them? So he's like, yeah, you got one bender, but what about all the limited copies of him?
Yeah. I've seen the episodes we've done.
Oh, we've just got deafened by turtles. Thanks, Squiff. Cheers for the bits.
Very nice.
Oh.
Well, he's got a bin. Check him out.
But the only trash allowed here on the stream is me, alright? Oh, the game did the thing a minute ago, like you know when like one enemy like walks off screen and you can't see it, and you're thinking, why isn't the game progressing?
They're hiding.
Yeah, I hate it when it does that. For a split second, you always think, oh no, I need to reload, and like the game's just like soft locked.
Like they used to do that a lot of Streets of Rage, they just disappear and you just have to wait for them.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, you got a mace. Come help us out. Understand that?
Yeah, dude. I can help us. Come on.
I don't know.
So you'd think they'd make them not playable characters when you unlock them.
Yeah, they do put them into the story, but I won't say how, because it's unspoiled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you finished this game before then? Yeah.
I have played the last level, but I've kind of played through it all and jumped in other people's games on the later levels.
I say because at no point did I explain how to play the game. It's just like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I've got no friends. I was just playing it on my own, bro. Go on, you can have that.
I've streamed this game about 6 times already. It's a good one to just pick up and play. It's like I don't know what to stream tonight. Fuck it, Tails. I like Tails.
Yeah, it's so good. I really enjoyed Streets of Rage 4 as well. That was a good game.
I like that one okay. I didn't think it was like fantastic or anything. 6 times this week, yeah.
Yeah.
If you close your tab and open it like 5 times, that's 5 different streams. Yeah.
Oh, I just missed it, but it looked like those giraffes in the background were boning.
Actually, you can just see them behind the bush, so now it looks even worse. It's that whole censored effect, where it's probably fine, but now you censored it, now it looks like they're up to something quite shady.
Yeah, it leads more to the imagination.
It does, yeah. And I've got monkey nuts up there.
Monkey nuts.
Anything?
Fancy that monkey nose. Uh-oh.
That gets me every fucking time. I know it's coming every time I walk into that.
Yeah, same.
Doom Eternal looks there. Yes, I did change the stream title. Yeah, Doom has given us shit. Every time we try to connect, it just says, unexpected error occurred.
Yeah, even when we were trying to test it the other day, it just didn't want it at all. It's a shame. The Doom, it should be all about the online stuff.
Yeah. Can you believe there's just no traditional, like, 2-player, like, GoldenEye sort of co-op in it?
Deathmatch. Honestly, the fact that there's no deathmatch in it irks me to this day, because, like, Doom, the term deathmatch came from Doom, You'd think they'd have put it in there.
They made a brown, yeah, Brown Eternal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very much looking forward to playing it as well. It's a good job I didn't put my Doom shirt on, otherwise I look like more of an idiot than usual.
It'd be good to try set something up with a load of people playing like classic Doom. Like get a deathmatch thing going. Brown, Chuck, and Dirtbag. Yes, those famous characters.
Are they teenagers like us though? Because I'll make him a teenage dirtbag. Is that the reference? Is that the joke?
No. It is now. It is
now. This is for the Christmas remake day. I've got to be honest, I'm never like that song.
No, it was definitely. I'm definitely not the target audience for such a thing.
No, definitely not. And every time they mention Iron Maiden, it's like you do not get to mention Iron Maiden.
They played at like the big difference, like the Cookie in Leicester on the High Street. They played there like about 3-4 years ago. Mental.
It's not called the Cookie now, is it? What's it called now?
Yeah, the big difference is a comedy club. Like,
yeah, I've not been in it. I keep walking past it because I keep going down that road after work. Never been in it.
Honest, it was a decent bar to be fair. Like I've been in a few times. The upstairs was nice, but I've not been in since they've changed.
What's that stuff? Professor always comes so close to getting it right and then shits itself to death at the finish line. Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
You're a wrecking ball award.
Oh.
My top deck broken.
I'm not gonna say I came in like a wrecking ball. Right?
But you just did.
Oh, no.
Bit of Miley Cyrus, with a deep southern drawl.
She had a comedy.
Like
I've got to say I've fallen really hard on like comedians. Like I've not kept up at all. Like the last...
No, same. Like I watch the odd stuff online.
Oh shit!
Your usual kind of Netflix kind of stuff. Oh, what's happening there? But we got the comedy festival in town like next month. So I'm gonna look at going to some of them. Like a friend of mine, Mark Burrows, he's actually playing.
I keep seeing the comedy club ones, and every time I look at it, it's like I don't know any of these people. Like...
Oh yeah, like most of it. But there's one guy. He's doing a one-man Arnold Schwarzenegger show. So like the idea, well, from his bio, he gets the crowd to help him make the best Arnold Schwarzenegger film, and he does like a one-man show about it. So I'm really interested to know what that's about.
Well, I suppose we've now got to ask the question: which is the best Arnold Schwarzenegger film, and why is it Terminator 2?
Well, yeah, this is where Dino in this chat will be piping in. Oh, that's a good question, though. I mean, I'm firm believer in Terminator 2 being one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah. Should start a religion around it.
Yeah, but you've also got to talk about Total Recall. You got to talk about Conan. So many good films, man.
Not Jingle All the Way. Not that one. It has its moments. It's not Jingle All the Way.
You know what? I've never seen it. I've heard it's a great Christmas film, but I don't know. Just anything Christmas related, unless it's like Die Hard or something like that, I just can't really bother with it. Classic Christmas film, Die Hard, obviously.
I got completely drowned out by whatever the fuck Swifters played.
I missed it.
Jingle or Wrecking Ball remake. Remix. Okay. Oh, level up. Nice. Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
I remember being a bit disappointed with Jingle All the Way when I was younger. I watched it, but it doesn't really have a main antagonist. And I think that's what it was lacking. It does have a sort of rival as such, but not like a proper full-on villain, from what I remember.
Is that supposed to be like Sinbad? Is that his name?
Yeah, but he's not... He's one of those misunderstood people. But I think younger me, when I watched it, I might prefer it more now. But when I was a kid, I was like, oh, who's Arnie going to face? Whereas he's like T-1000 equivalent, and it just doesn't happen.
At any point, does Arnold throw a pipe through him and make a full one-liner?
Yes, just like in Commando.
Commando holds up. I mean, it's aged so badly, but that's kind of why it's so good. Same as running, man. Like you watch that now, it's like, man, that was made must have been made on about 50, must have been made on about 50p, but it's still great, you know. Apparently, a lot of the lines in that, it was like there wasn't much of a script, and apparently a lot of it was just ad-libbed by him, and that's why the dialogue's so bad in it. But then also so brilliant, you know. It's
The bad dialogue's what we're here for.
exactly, you know what I mean. That's what it's all about.
You're a great actor if you can make bad dialogue and you can sell it. Like it's right in shit, but it's great. It's like
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
if you can treat it like a car crash, it's like it's awful, but you can't stop looking at it. That's the dialogue we want.
That is. I like how he leans into it with some of his later films as well, though.
Let's see. Arnie's a shitload of one-liners and has an Iron Man suit. It's got a shitload of cops get murdered by a nail bomb. Oh yeah, it does have that scene in Jingle All the Way, doesn't it?
Oh really?
Yeah. This one
I've
single
seen, like,
thing, the joke about a sort of parcel bomb and it actually goes off. It's like, and they like make such light work of it, like a sort of throwaway joke. It's like, did like 30 people just get killed? It's never brought up again. It's like, oh.
Rap gang. Based on the Punisher.
Is it really?
But it, yeah, so like you know that like everything in the Turtles is based on Daredevil. That's the whole concept behind it.
I did not know that actually.
Yeah, so the creators were like massive fans of Daredevil and wanted to create their own comic book. So basically, the concept is like everything's like an allegory of Daredevil. So, you know, toxic waste gives them their powers. You've got Daredevil's mentor is called Stick. So you got Splinter.
Yeah.
His main enemy is the Hand. So you've got the Foot Clan. And then like this character based on the Punisher. And then, but like they go in their own directions and do what they do.
Yeah, Rat King's like Pied Piper is not the first thing that jumps to mind when I think of the Punisher.
Well, yeah, it's Pied Piper, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like that's very much what it is.
Yeah, now you say it out loud, yeah, it does make a lot of sense.
I think there is a thing as well, but I can't quite remember what the link is.
Be it Electra, maybe, with the size? This one. What was I going to say? Well, I've seen, like, Disney or Marvel have at least, like, made, like, the Netflix shows canon I've seen. Now they've added
I've seen that, yeah.
So, if that's true, then that also makes Turtles canon now. Put them in the MCU. They've got no reason not to. You got Howard the Duck. Just fucking go out. We'll buy it.
Did you ever see the classic Howard the Duck film?
I have seen the classic Howard the Duck film.
Yeah, what a great movie that was. I mean,
it's certainly a movie.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid, but yeah.
It's probably best you don't rewatch it, if I'll be honest. But yeah,
I don't know, man. You got the duck boobs at the beginning.
Duck boobs, woohoo! Yes, you do. You got is it Jeffrey Jones, the old actor that did
That's
some
right.
little naughty stuff, doing his strange voice.
Did that like Jeffrey Jones? What is he? He's the villain in it. Is he like the scientist that goes mad?
That's the one. Yeah, he was in a ton of films, but he got done for I think sexual allegations, or something like minors or something. I think.
Oh, I don't.
It weren't good. It weren't good. But he's in a ton of 80s films, so when he pops up, it's like, oh.
Oh, it's that guy. Yeah.
It's like,
being all sweaty.
Yeah. We'll ignore what happened.
Like most of them from the 80s, to be fair, isn't it? But anyway, moving on.
Once you go quiet, you never go back. That is a line from the film, isn't it? Which I tried to force away from my memory.
It's true, though.
It's so strange how the female lead in that is just all of a sudden on board for like...
That one of them corkscrew duck penises.
Yeah. It's just no build-up or anything to it. It's just like, yeah, maybe I should try that.
Ain't it, what's the name from Back to the Future? Who is it? Is it her?
Oh, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what she looks like. Just like generic 80s girls.
It's someone. I swear, it's someone like you look at it. You go, oh, is that person?
Is
Surely
it?
someone in the?
Is it
in the-
Marty's girlfriend?
that's what I mean. Yeah. I think it's her from the first one because she changed it, doesn't she?
Yeah, changed actors, didn't it? Probably because she starred in Howard the Duck. It's like, we're not being in the second one.
Yeah. Tainted by that ducky.
Yeah.
Howard is technically an Earthling. Leah Thompson, that's it.
Yeah, Thompson. Oh,
Yeah,
it's Marty.
I think it's
Marty's mum. Okay.
Marty's mum.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still a very attractive woman.
Well, you say she's an attractive woman, but I don't know if I could look in the eyes without thinking of a crispy fried duck. You know?
Don't know. Does it make it better?
I think that's a dive I don't want to go down, to be honest.
Yeah. Did I just say that out loud?
Well, you just said it in front of a lot of people, so.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I regret nothing.
If you're going to put your foot in it, at least make it public. Go all out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at least put it on record.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Shall see. If the rest of the stream goes well, I think I will upload this to the YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, nice.
To preserve at all time. I like to do it at my guest ones, then they go well.
Yeah, great. I suppose it's better to take some band stuff, don't I? Oh, there we go. We've got some new songs, Frankie. We've been working on new stuff.
Okay, yes. Do you want to actually tell the good people about your actual band and that? Because I made a big deal about it. We've not once mentioned any music. Go nuts. Take this. The floor is yours.
Okay, so like we often have a chat in the band, and we do consider Spanky to be quite possibly the contender for our #1 fan, which we greatly appreciate, my man. Because you sat there wearing our t-shirt.
I've been watching the band before you were in it.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're called Internal Conflict. We're a band. We play metal and all that kind of jazz, high energy sort of stuff. So yeah, from left off, we've done all right over the years. We played we've done Bloodstock a few times. Played on some big stages in front of a lot of people. I mean, Uprising this year, that's like 1,000 people were in the room at that point. It's like we were the first band on that day, weren't we? And
you were.
on the main stage, sorry. Mind blowing. And then you play like Bloodstock, and it's even bigger. Like that second stage, man, like, phenomenal. But like, yeah, you know, we've been doing the rounds, playing some gigs over the last bunch of years. Released a couple of albums, loads of t-shirts and stuff, and generally just doing it for the crack, you know, having a bit of fun. We're not making loads of money out of it, but you know, you just want to go. You just want to go out and play some music. I've been doing it it's 24 years now. I've been playing music, man, in one form or another. It's a long old time.
I like how we're talking about music and then suddenly the total kill hits is 666. Something sinister.
Metal. That's it. The game knows.
John Carpenter, Kurt Russell. Yeah. Like, carry on.
Say again.
So, carry on.
All right. Don't say get the hold on the door. I imagine they get very drunk and straight talk everyone. Yeah.
That's what bands do, right?
Yeah.
They pretend to be your friends, like for all the fans, and then like tell them to fuck off and like be on the bet. That's what fans do.
No.
Well, once you get famous enough, that's when you can do it in public. So yeah, fuck these people. I got your money. Piss off.
Honestly, I'd love to get to that position, but
stay humble. Man.
Waiting for players. Oh no! Waiting for players. What's going on? Come on. Oh, there you go. Cool. I'm in.
Oh, you're out.
There you go. Cool. I'm in. Cool. Bye. Yeah, man. So like, it's been like last year was quite a weird year for us, really, because like on one hand, you've just paused it. Oh no.
Yeah, you're not in the game.
Oh no, shit. All right, hang on. I'm joining. There we go.
There we are. Technical issues. Please stand by. Let's see.
Thanks, Tech, for everything you do for us. Yeah, damn.
Let's catch up on chat, Mike. Commentary for Cannibal the Musical is great because I get to apologize, you jump and have to stop. I've not listened to the commentary for that. That film is fantastic.
Yes, it is. What a great film. Yeah, I've lost connection to the game. Pure network connection.
Oh.
All right.
Let me return to map. See if that makes any difference. Okay, so invite Akuma.
Thanks, Xbox. You jerk. Here we go. Right.
There's you.
Players.
Okay, there you are. Right, it's just asking you to select character. If I go back,
it just says waiting for players at the minute.
Let's go back to the character selection screen.
Oh yeah. Oh come on. What's going on with all this, like?
Alright. I've invited you again. You gotta love online play, haven't you guys? Right, apparently you're in it. Yeah, there we are.
It just says waiting for players at the minute. That's what I've got on my screen.
On my screen, you're right there. So.
I can see. I've got the stream up on the screen there. Oh no. It's dildos.
Let's see. Commentary trying to see anything I missed from DVDs. Yeah. Oh, get down again.
Connection to the game. Yeah.
Invite. Come on, you've done like 6 levels. It's work. You have the Blu-ray, but you can find it on YouTube. I know Cannibal the Musical is available on YouTube. The actual film. Okay.
Oh yeah, Blu-ray of Cannibal the Musical. Like, I can't imagine what that would look like in 4K. Now this is weird because it's showing me on the stream that I'm in, but I'm not in. It says waiting for players.
That's strange.
It is strange.
Yeah, you're still on my Xbox party.
Yeah. Still there. It says lost connection.
Yay. I'm just going to keep inviting you until it starts to work. This is what it was like with Doom Eternal, by the way. It set the load times for much, much longer. And nothing happened.
I wonder if... I don't really play a lot of online games in this, but I'm not... I'm playing a lot of... I've been playing a lot of Gears of War online and not had any problems, but then I don't play super regular.
Tell you what.
I'm going to try join in. I'm like, let's say that. It says I'm joining your game. Let me just see if it works if I try to join you.
Okay, well, it's saying you're there again.
Oh, is that your hero? There you go. Here I am.
There he is.
There he is. We're back. Once again with that behavior.
Oh, that thingy emote I banged out for you in like 10 minutes. Which I'll probably do better now. I've got a bit more experience under my belt. Okay. Oh yeah, if I do nothing happens. I'm expecting to just go to the next screen. Alright, waiting for more players to join.
With him with us. Try say that when you're drunk.
I have. It's fun. That's why I stopped doing 2-hour streams and did 3-hour ones instead. Just trying to pronounce it for 2 hours. Let's go for Great game.
Yeah, that's happened.
Kept it for sentimental reasons. Most of the things I keep for sentimental reasons. I've got a lot of stuff, but I'm not like materialistic. I've got like what I need to get by, and stuff I get gifted I keep. But I don't buy an awful lot for myself, apart from like stuff to stream.
Yeah, like I like sort of like figures and sort of toys and stuff. I don't have as much as what I kind of probably should have done after working in a comic book shop for 12 years. I've got plenty of graphic novels, but I've moved house a lot over the past sort of 10 years, so it's like it's hard to keep things when you haven't got a solid base, so like I didn't really get into it. I'd love loads of figures. I mean, to be fair, like me and my housemate, we've got like 3 display cabinets full of just things, and I've got you keep on it down there. Hang on, there
Yeah, that helps,
we
mate.
are. Yeah, but like I've got like a nice sort of tasty-looking wall of graphic novels, so I'm quite pleased with that and art books. No, never want to sell stuff like that. Keep hold of them all the time.
Yeah, well, it's getting harder and harder to get hold of figures because everything's just fucking pop figures now, isn't it? Yeah, it's my sentiments.
Pop figures, like
Most generic things ever.
But like, it's mad. Like, you've got no idea, man. Like, I was working like during their absolute peak. Like every week, we were just getting hundreds of boxes of them, and you know, they were just selling like mad. You're getting people queuing up for them and getting really arsy with you because you wouldn't save their chases and that. They were not people were a nightmare to work with. I mean, I understand, like, you know, where else are you going to get a Golden Girls figure or a, you know what I mean, like an obscure, you know, what do you think, the obscure like range? They've got every license under the sun, but man alive. In 1,000 years' time, there's going to be archaeologists of future like civilizations digging up landfills with tons of those things in, thinking they were like worship, like gods that we all worship, you know.
So, hi, Stephicus. I hope you're doing well, Dan. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I remember going to. I've not actually been in. I keep going to call it Forbidden Planet, even though it's not called that anymore.
Yeah, it is a Forbidden Planet. Yes.
Oh, of course it is.
It was Another World.
Another World. That's what. I've got. My brain's confused myself. I was going to say I don't call it a Forbidden Planet because I call it Another World, and then it just went and just ruined that for me. We're getting it right first time.
Sorry, man.
No reason to apologise. Yeah, but the last time I went in there, I was like, I swear the whole bottom floor is just pop figures and nothing else.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, they got it out. Yeah.
Where's all the games? I want the games. I want games. Bring the games back.
Oh man, I was gutted we stopped doing the games. But then I got a few good discounted games at that point because they were just selling them off for like next to nothing.
Yeah, I remember buying the GameCube I have. Right, I've got 2 GameCubes because when Mario Kart Double Dash came out, we wanted that game and a controller. But it works out cheaper to just buy another GameCube as like the box set than to buy just a controller in the game.
Oh, really?
By quite a significant amount. It was about £100 cheaper.
Wow.
So it was like, well, we'll just have another GameCube then.
That's bonkers, that is. Yeah, I started working there just after the 360 came out. So it was like it was at HMV when the Christmas it came out, and then I was went to HMV for Forbidden Planet in the.
I think you can revive me, dude.
Oh, can I? How do I do that?
That.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
So I didn't.
I dive right next to the full health, which is quite annoying.
Well, yeah.
Let's see.
Best of hours worth your problems.
I will catch up with chat after this boss fight. I promise. I was too busy dying and being shit. I'm kind of glad we are playing this as opposed to Doom Eternal, because Doom Eternal's so fast-paced, it's incredibly hard to keep up with chat.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do that, we should try and get like a third player or something so we can all sort of swap between the roles. That'd be quite good.
Yeah, but then I've got to balance another audio thing. So, it's not worth the headache.
I wouldn't have any clue how to do any of that, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, you see other people doing it, so it can't be that difficult.
Oh yeah. I've got an inkling on how to do it, but I don't have like a gaming PC. I've only got a little laptop. It's a decent laptop, but I haven't got all the setup to do all that kind of stuff.
Well, see, I'm actually running sort of my Discord and you stream through my old laptop in my living room. Like, I've got a tidy PC for like video editing and stuff. So I'm like to do like band vids and that. But like I keep telling myself like don't play games on it. But you know, it wouldn't do Eternal perfectly, and so I downloaded like what was it, Starfield and Hell Let Loose, and it's like no, just use it for business, man. Don't use it for games. But games are creeping on there now.
Yeah, it's maybe just one game, maybe.
That's it.
Maybe just Skyrim or something. Just something small.
I've been thinking about playing that again. You know what I mean? You get the itch every now and then, don't you?
You do, yeah. Especially with me with like challenge runs. It's like I only screamed this like last month. It's like, yeah, but now I want to do this. Now I want to do it fists only or some bullshit.
Amazing. Yeah, I like your your soul stuff when you're running around in your pants. That's cool, man.
Yeah, I did an Elden Ring challenge just yesterday. Like, just finished it. Don't do Elden Ring Sweet Weapons only. It sucks. It was like, it was so weird. Like the first half of it was really rough because the weapon shit. Mid game it was okay. Then late game it was just utter trash again.
I ain't played it yet. Like I've only got an Xbox One, and like I've heard that it just doesn't run it well. So I'm gonna wait until I upgrade and then have a go on it.
Yeah, I've got the PS5 version.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what you got. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it proper.
So you get the itch for Skyrim, then but spending more time modding it than playing it.
Well, yeah.
That's the joy of console gaming. You don't have to worry about that shit because I can't have anything.
Yeah, well, I like the plug and play nature of it, mate. You know what I mean? I know it's not a PC master race, but I'd like being able to sit on my sofa and drink a beer and play games.
Yeah. I mean, there's mods to certain games I won't mind going. There's like the Long War mod for XCOM. I wouldn't mind having a look at.
Yeah. I like the look at. I like the look at stuff like Arma 3 and all these like the survival games and that. I'd love the idea of them, but it seems like a big investment of time. You know what I mean? And shit.
Oh, it is. I often wonder if I start getting mods, is like how quick is my hard drive going to fill up before it becomes completely unusable?
The answer is very fast. Very fast. I always wanted the turtle blimp as a toy, but I don't think my parents were quite willing to stretch that. He said that I did have the sewer, so I can't really talk.
I had some Turtles toys when I was growing up, but just the action figures, like never a playset or anything. I've got the I've got the Ghostbusters Ghost House, and still do with Ecto 1. Still got those.
I used to have those. Those Ecto 1s are going for mega bucks, man.
Yeah, it's not in good condition though, because it's literally the one I played as a kid.
Well, that's better though. That's worth more than any value though, isn't it?
I think one of the side doors are busted as well. I've still got my Stay Puft. That's in my shelves behind me.
Amazing. I'd love to still have stuff like that.
Yeah, it's covered in marks though that I cannot get off, like old crayon and shit like that. God knows what I did with it when I was very small.
Crayon. Yes, that's exactly what it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Metro Toy Shop, Vintage Toy Shop in Leicester, like they've got all that stuff, man. That's a hell of a shop, that is.
I've not been in there. I know where that is. That's near the Frax's tattoo shop, right?
That's it. Honestly, go in, mate. Just go and have a little look. They do they have a YouTube channel, Toy Shop on Tour, where they go about like they've been to Europe and I think they've been to America as well. Well, I know Gav, one of the guys who runs it or works there, so he's well in. He creates like some really good art as well. He's a good artist and like creator, but like they had Jonathan Ross in there on their show as well at one point.
That's sweet. Yeah, I want to check out all these places in town, but with my work schedule, when I'm in town, I start early afternoon, so I'm already preoccupied, and then I finish about 7:15. Everything's closed by then.
Retail life, mate. Retail.
Gotta love it. Oh wait, no, the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
21 years been doing that. Crap, man.
Still serving students their goods.
I am, still telling them off. It's great.
Yeah, good. They deserve it.
Oh, apparently there was a boss fight there. I didn't notice.
Easy.
That boss is so easy. It feels like his health bar should be like at least double. Don't know what.
Yeah, Wingnut. See, I remember once my dad coming back from holiday. He used to live out in America for half the year. I remember for my birthday one year he came back with Wingnut and Screw Loose figures, and I had no idea who they were. But I just thought these figures were amazing. Just such like it was like, oh, it's the new thing from America that we don't get over here. I'm so cool, and it was brilliant.
I got to be honest. When I first played this, I didn't know who Wingnut was. It's like because he's not appeared in any of the other games I've played. It's like who?
Yeah, they were comic characters. I can't remember seeing them in the cartoon. I really can't.
Yeah, that's why I don't recognise him. Like, not to
Yeah,
say
they were
I
comic
really
book
remember all
characters.
the cartoons that much because I haven't watched them since I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, I was obsessed. This and Ghostbusters as a kid, man. I was completely obsessed with it.
I still watch Ghostbusters. The YouTube channel Ghostbusters still uploads the cartoons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to dig some out. Yeah.
I think what they do is they upload them. They're on there for a little bit, and then they sort of take them off and then re-upload them again after some time's passed.
Okay. Yeah, sweet.
I don't know why. I say to get around copyright, but they own the copyright, so it's just
Okay.
just a YouTube thing. Thing is, if they take them off and re-upload them again, they're gonna get the views again.
Yeah, true. Yeah. What's that? Who's that? One of your mates? One of the chat. I had the blimp. It was fucking rad. My brother broke it because he's a cunt.
I know you, bro. Your bro seems alright. You gave me 20 quid when I ran the bar for your wedding, Swift.
Talking about your brother's breaking things, right? This is a story. So when I was a kid, like when I was young, I had two older brothers. They're like 3 and 8. Well, 3 and 10 years older than me or something. Anyway, back when Dukes of Hazzard was on the TV, and like I was bought the old General Lee car. So it's like the big, the orange like Corvette. I think.
Oh, that one.
I think so. Yeah, but it had like I mean, you couldn't have it now. It's got a big Southern Confederate flag on the roof of it. But like, I remember
Oh, yeah,
having
it has, hasn't it?
massive. Yeah, that's this massive thing. I mean, I'm talking what? I don't know, man. It was sort of 30 inches, like bigger than that. It was a big old vehicle. So anyway, my brothers got hold of it. Like, this is amazing. Went out the back, built a ramp on it, and just smashed it into the wall repeatedly. Destroyed it. I was like, cheers, brothers. Thanks for that. I mean, I must have been about 5 at the time. I was heartbroken, man.
Did you ever see the Dukes of Hazzard film with Johnny Knoxville in it? Jessica Simpson?
I'm sure I did. It rings so many bells. I know I've seen of it. But it might be one of those ones I watched when I used to smoke weed, so I can't remember anything about it.
I seen it at the cinema. I remember it being fine. I better watch it now. It's sort of shit. There's a lot of like films like the teenage comedies from like the early 2000s, which to me doesn't sound like that long ago, not 24 fucking years ago.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, it's like, why doesn't these seem to hold up? I seem to remember these being better than they were.
Probably very much of its time, like so many stuff like that day. Yeah, it was all like sort of gross out shock, like humour.
Mm.
And Jessica Simpson, who couldn't understand, she thought buffalo wings actually made from buffalo.
Yes, there's a point in time where she was like the biggest celebrity in the world for like 10 minutes, and fuck knows why.
Like it's hot. And MTV was about, and there you go.
Yeah. So here's an interesting observation I believe to be true. How come stuff from like the 90s and 80s seems to have aged better than stuff from the early 2000s?
Ah, interesting.
You think it would be the other way around, wouldn't you? But we're playing Turtles now, and that was late 80s, early 90s. So...
Nostalgia comes around, man. Nostalgia comes around. The mid 90s is coming back, man. I was in TK Maxx looking for clothes recently, and they had these like really bright coloured sort of puffer jacket thing, like looked like something from the 90s. They had all Rugrats over it and Nickelodeon stuff. So it's coming back. It's all bright colours. The 90s are on their way.
Yeah. That's because like the we've reached that point in time where it's nostalgic for all people like us, don't it? So it's making a bit of a comeback.
Well, people born in 1991 are now 30s. You know what I mean?
Freddy Got Fingered still was hold up as Freddy Got Fingers is amazing. It's probably the best film that was released in the 2000s.
Yeah, Freddy Got Fingered is an amazing film.
I remember watching it with my mates around the house, and initially I thought it wasn't as good as I thought I hyped it up to be, as we hyped it up to be. But then on a rewatch, it's like, no, it's fucking funny. I don't know.
when he's like, you just see the thing become one with nature, get inside nature.
It's more the stupider stuff, like not the gross out stuff that I find funnier.
Yeah.
Like the bit where he's hunting for treasure in the shower. Why do I find that so funny? Found the treasure. Let's soap on a rope, you idiot. Get out of the toilet.
That's why it's so good, man.
Fucking Rip Torn's performance, mate.
Well, when it's spent on the screen, man. The smart meta stuff I like, yeah, you know what I mean. Cool. You know, I like me dumb humor. Like, unironically, one of my absolute favorite films of all time is Kung Pao: Enter the Fist.
That film's brilliant.
I'm glad you've seen it.
I've got it on DVD somewhere. Seen
too.
that when it first came out. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, because they do actually. There is like a. I didn't realize until quite recently. On the DVD. There's a version of it where it's them actually saying the words that they're saying. It's not dubbed over.
Yeah, because it's like just a normal film that they've completely dubbed over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from the CGI stuff they added.
Yeah. So good. Oh, waiting for more players to join. You can get back here.
Oh, is it caught up again?
Kung Pao was a formative moment of my youth. Honestly, Kung Pao is one of the films that I always put on to test to test people. Is that like one of these things? Like anytime I've like new people have come round or they're getting involved, even women, like when I sort of introducing them to me, it's like, what, you gotta watch this film, man, because I just want to see what your reaction to it is. We're gonna get together, have a nice date night, watch a nice film.
Yeah.
You know, there's some romance in there. You know,
and
there's a chick.
If at least a couple of lines in it don't work their way into your daily vocabulary, I'm going to be disappointed.
Exactly. Yeah. So, you know, so I am watching your reaction to every moment of this film. So you know, you're being tested right now. Every
time I read a newspaper out loud, I go tiger, birdie,
birdie. Honestly, like there isn't like most films that I watch, like there's always a Kung Pao quote in there. There just is, and you know, for a film that is criminally underappreciated, to have that kind of impact on now, it means something special.
Mm-hmm. What's the film that came out roughly the same time that was also a sort of kung fu parody booth? I'm trying to think what the name of it is.
Kung Fu Panda.
No, not Kung Fu Panda. I can't remember the name of it. There was the main antagonist in it had sort of like frog powers, but it was like looked human. And it's got a woman in it who's like really stern with like rollers in her hair, but she like slaps people around. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Oh, I honestly don't know, mate.
If anyone knows what the fuck I'm talking about, then good.
Oh, like Kung Pao, like let's just go back to hanging around at my old mate's house a lot, and we'd just get a load of DVDs and we'd play DJ Vice City, smoke a load of bongs, play Vice City, just watch random films. And he got this film because the guy at the DVD store back then when we rented DVDs, and the guy said, "Oh, you got to watch this film. It's a kung fu film." So we didn't know what we had going in. We just thought, "Oh, it's a kung fu film." And then, like, obviously, our lives were changed. But, like, I love it when you get that kind of experience where, like, you watch something not knowing what it is and it turns out to be something ridiculously, like, good or unexpected.
I had the opposite effect once, and I ended up watching the worst film I've ever watched, and I was very annoyed. And it was like a sort of house party as well. I reached that time where we're like, oh, let's all watch a film. So I watched a film, and it was Step Up to the Streets. I haven't seen the first one. I never want to. I don't want to watch anything in that franchise ever. Worst fucking film I've ever seen. I hated every second of it. I had beer in me, and I was just getting more annoyed rather than laughing at how bad it was. I was just getting fucked up.
My old workmates, he loves them. He loves everything about those films. But like, he could never get me to watch it though.
Yeah, I was trying to enjoy it on an ironic level, but no, it just wasn't happening.
So maybe that's it. Maybe if you just take it completely seriously, that's how to enjoy it.
I fail to see how you can though. It's just so bad. It's not so bad. It's good. It's just bad.
It's all about dancing,
You,
isn't
you,
it?
you,
Dance,
you,
dance hops and all that.
yeah, you just feel yourself getting agitated watching it. It's like, this is. Why do people do it? No, none of this film makes sense. Like all the problems are solved with dance. Like they like all these kids like trash their own school, but then like have a dance contest and then all like all the teachers are like, oh yeah, it's fine, we'll let you off. It's like, no, it's not fucking fine. This is the most stupid stuff I've ever seen. But
ain't there like sort of 5 of them or something?
I can't remember. I tried to block it out, but occasionally it just sticks in the back of my head, and it just angers me.
I mean, do you think it'd be like a good crossover of like Fast and Furious versus Step It Up? Or
I don't like those films either.
I've only seen like 2, but one of my mates said like, "What's the one with the Rock in it?" And like you'll realise that it's just a comedy, and like, when in the first sort of 5 minutes, they're all talking like South Park characters. It's like, you're a good cop. Yeah, I'm a good cop. And I enjoy being a cop. Yeah, you're a good cop. And it's like, yeah, that person's dying in a minute. And it's like, yeah, everything you do, you're a good cop. And then they die, yeah.
Oh, I sure do love being alive, me. It's my favourite hobby.
Honestly, it just sounded like, you know, when like South Park do like that tone of like, God, it was just that, and it's like, yeah, this person's dying in a minute. And when he flexes out of his arm clasp as well. It's like, yeah, you know what you're working with when it's these films.
Let's catch up on chat a second. A girl made me watch Pitch Perfect. Another girl recently made me watch that. No, it's no wonder you're not hanging around with them.
Pitch Perfect. No,
Never
who's in those films? They're the singing ones, aren't they?
I've never seen them. I don't want to.
I'm just aware of these things. It's a curse. Being into pop culture is a blessing, and it's also a curse.
I remember my first girlfriend ever. There was a point I broke my ankle, and I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't run, and she came over to ours, and she put on Moulin Rouge, and I was forced to watch it. We don't go out for long after that. Even my parents say it. I remember me and my dad popping in at one point and saying, "You're watching Moulin Rouge?" It's like, yes, I'm in pain with my ankle, and I cannot escape. Ewan McGregor's not helping. He should be, but he's not somehow.
I used to enjoy watching the music video to the song for reasons, but yeah, I've not seen the film.
I think that there's a point where they do a sort of part music cover of "Smells Like Teen Spirit" during the film, because it's like a sort of jukebox musical, and I think it just made me spit blood in rage.
Yeah, it's bad when it's literally making you vomit blood.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Baz Luhrmann, isn't it? He did what was it? Didn't he do Romeo and Juliet? He did that one as well.
Oh, the DiCaprio one.
Yeah, he did the song Sunscreen as well. Sunscreen. Remember? Sunscreen. Oh, it's a song. It was really big in the 90s. There's just some dude talking about.
Oh, yes, I remember it now. Yeah, it's literally just him talking. Yeah, it sounds like a sort of Bob Dylan deal.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
Yeah. Baz Luhrmann should be tried for crime against humanity at The Hague. I mean, I can imagine it's bad, but that's pretty. Well, yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
I remember I had to watch the Romeo and Juliet thing in that school that came out.
Weaponized dance. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, the Romeo and Juliet remake didn't go down well in my books. Being forced to watch it in school. I'm thinking this is shit.
I'm glad I didn't do Romeo and Juliet at school.
Where's the next level?
It's 11, isn't it? We're on next.
Yeah, I think if you're playing the storyline, it moves you across. Right. There we are.
Episode 11.
16 levels. 16 levels in this game. Let's try and remember how long it is.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Ow. He's got a big pointy thing.
Mm. I mean, I suppose we can wrap this game up, boot up Doom Eternal again, see if it works.
Go on, then we can show everybody how reliable it is.
Yeah, and if it don't, just pick this up again. There's an arcade mode. There's an arcade mode.
Oh, it's the Triceratons. Oh, do you get the rock dudes in this as well?
Yes,
What are
they're
they
in it.
called?
I think they're literally just called rock soldiers.
Yeah, they've got a name. It says Ultrons are the Krangs. They're them.
Mm.
And then you got these dudes. There's like rock dudes, and then you got the they're like elf kind of characters, like aliens.
Mm. Again, these
Yeah,
are
they do
these are like characters I couldn't remember from the show.
Oh, this is the stuff they get into when the comics have been going for a while. Yeah, once they exhaust all their Dreadnought and Splinter stuff, they bring in the Ultrons is when things go really crazy.
I was very much in the camp when the second film came out, and we were all me and my friends were all insisting that Soccer and Razor, was it? That was Bebop and Rocksteady. It wasn't, but they were.
Yeah.
We just tried to force ourselves to believe so.
Yeah, I can never understand why they didn't just actually just do Rocksteady Bebop. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense.
It would have made the film like I don't know, better, but more memorable. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, iconic, I guess.
I mean, I think people would. Yeah, that's it, iconic, because people would have been like, "Oh, these are characters we actually recognise," you know. And then we just got Ice-T. Not Ice-T. What's the name? Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice.
Yes. Yes, we haven't got Bebop and Rocksteady, but we have got Vanilla Ice. Of all the rogues gallery we could have, of all the villains we could have in TMNT, Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
He's clearly the mastermind behind all of it. He's just chilling in the background watching it unfold. He's like the Watcher from the Marvels. He's just watching it.
That would have been a brilliant twist. It really would have been.
Yeah.
He's the villain the whole time.
Just rip the mask off Krang and it's just him.
The second movie is designed to sell the children shit.
Yeah.
But actual turn is like, it's a scat conspiracy.
Well, they weren't allowed to use weapons in the second one, were they? They had to use all kids' toys, isn't it?
That's right. Because the nunchucks were banned over here, and they had to take it to hero turtles, didn't they?
They did.
Cancel culture, man.
Yeah.
Cancel culture.
Although it has led me, though, throughout the years to sort of flip-flop between calling them heroes and ninjas, like really thinking about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
One of them comes out of my mouth, doesn't it?
Well, one of them just, they should have had gopher chucks instead. That would have been the best way. Yeah, get in that portal. Get in those portal, lads. Go on, get in there.
Are we just sending them back home? Like...
Yeah, probably where they should be anyway.
Yeah. It just seems seems unfair on the Foot Clan. It's like they're getting blown up. The other ones were just sending home. They're just getting a free trip.
Yeah. All right, mate. It's all right.
I think I've got some cream for that.
Yeah. Like I think that is the name of some sort of like some kind of arse cream.
Yeah, I think it comes in 500 milliliter tubes. Yeah.
Yeah. With a spectral applicator.
Yeah. Got some itchiness that you don't want to tell us about? Try Captain Zorax.
Just apply it generously with your finger.
Let's catch up. New baddies means so you new toys. Second movie is sensitized shit. The tone shift from the dark and brooding first one to fucking Vanilla Ice. The second one is such whiplash.
Exactly.
Replacing nunchucks with sausages. I'm on board like with the idea of replacing nunchucks with sausages just in general, but I don't know about in the film.
I mean, as long as they make it narratively make sense, then I think that'd be okay.
In the cartoon, on the Foot Clan roads, they are in the cartoon, yeah, but they're in the film, the kids.
Yeah, so they can destroy more.
Which, when you think about it, when they dumbed it down, like the violence, that's one change they could have done, but didn't. It's still kids. So,
yeah,
they're still beating up children.
Yeah. Okay. Things though, like the amount of cartoons back in the day you saw, and that were just pretty violent. But then, like, we go back sort of after Turtles came out, there was like RoboCop had a cartoon. Rambo
had one, yeah. Aliens had one.
Yeah. Like, what the hell?
Oh, there's something else.
Oh, what was I
Sure,
reading?
sure it
There
is.
was something about a film. Oh, I'm gonna remember something now, but it's gone. There was like a franchise. There was like a violent franchise that they hoped were gonna get, and they'd lined up what's it, a toy flip, but then it flopped massively. But my memory fails me. So now I look like an idiot.
Yeah, because I think there's been a few instances where they've made the molds and the toys for them, but then they just repaint them to sell them as something else. I think that may have been the
Yeah.
case with some Masters of the Universe toys, were originally meant to be something else.
Masters of the Universe used all the props and costumes from. I think they made a sequel. Was it now? Dino would know this. I think like Canon Films made Masters of the Universe, and it bombed so hard, but they reused all the stuff to make Cyborg. I think it was. It was a Jean-Claude Van Damme film. So like they filmed two of the films at the same time, and that's why it's more science fiction based in the real world than it is a fantasy film.
I think that's the case with a fair few films in the 80s,
Yeah.
Canon especially, because Canon were really tight on their budgets, so they did reuse a lot of sets,
Yeah.
quite a lot.
In Hinkley, we had a Canon cinema, so like we used to get loads of that kind of stuff. Oh, Cyborg, yeah, that was a good film. That was a really good film.
I don't think I've ever seen Cyborg.
I mean, it's probably aged horrifically, but it was cool at the time. I remember like watching it when I was very young. So I mean, I don't know how old I was, but I remember there was a bit with some side boob in it, and I was like,
Oh, that's
it.
it. That's what you remember, isn't it? I
like 9-year-old me getting like a little twitch of discovery.
I remember. Did you ever see the sequel? Well, I say sequel. The straight to video follow up to American Werewolf in Paris. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. American Werewolf in Paris, the sort of spiritual sequel to American Werewolf in London, straight to DVD. It was. I remember it being all right, but I was very young. But it was one of the first ones I watched where it did have nudity in, and I seem to remember watching certain scenes more than others. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
I think it's probably awful, and it's bound to be, but I seem to have fond memories for me. For that reason.
Yeah, there's one bit of the tape had been damaged.
Yeah, it goes very fuzzy every time.
Yeah, like that bit in Basic Instinct.
Yeah.
It's fucking
American Werewolf in Bognor
American
American Werewolf in Skegness.
Somebody make that film. It's sort of film I can imagine Stephen Merchant making.
The whole film would just be set in Weatherspoons, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. American Werewolf in Spoons, that'll be a good one.
It's no different to any other day, really.
Well, yeah.
Let's see. Cyber fucking rules. Revelation Media has a great review on it. There's a flashback when I give Van Damme the worst wig I've ever seen. Worse than Donald Trump's? Can't be worse than that, surely.
Whatever that thing is.
Still think it's sentient.
Oh,
They did that.
I think that must be the thing that's keeping him going.
Yeah. I think the wig is its own alien that's just feeding off the life force of his corpse.
Yeah. Make him walk around like a centaur.
Because he shouldn't be that colour. It's all like the blood being drained from him or something.
Yeah, like the weird orange, like sort of turmeric stains that he's got all over him.
Exactly. Well, there you go, conspiracy theorist. Have at it.
Yeah.
If you're into Trump, you're bound to be in some kind of conspiracy theorist. So may as well add one more to the pile.
Yeah.
It can't be any less batshit insane. Maybe that's sort of bleach I've been drinking, talking.
Yeah, do you want that? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I think this one's a bit of a tease because it gives it you and then doesn't give you an awful lot of enemies to use it against. I like to do that in side-scrolling beat 'em ups.
Yeah, it's almost like when they released this in Streets of Rage, where it's like it just goes back to those classic kind of just hack and slash just smash your way through stuff. It was just a great vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that big health there if you want
Yeah,
it.
no, it's for both of us. Yeah.
Yeah. Back to Stockman.
No matter how many of these types of games I play, I never seem to get good at them. But because you always just like have infinite lives, so you just keep going and going. Like even in the arcade, it's like I know there's a strategy to beat in these, but you just rush at them at any opportunity you have, and just try and put a mash and hope for the best.
That's it though, mate. You know, you just smash the buttons as much as you can and took quarters in them. That was the whole deal.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. I do think, and I'm convinced of this, although I'm probably wrong, is that the old coin-op games, like they were designed where like every third or fourth like villain would always automatically hit you. Because I think Turtles and The Simpsons were just like so obvious.
Mm.
Like it doesn't matter what you do, like they're always going to hit you regardless.
Yeah, like they just have like iframes that appear from nowhere, like
something like that. Yeah. Ooh.
I don't want to coats keeping me going.
Oh fuck! The 2p pusher is full of silver. What? Oh, the 2p pusher is full of silver. The old coining machines, they're great.
I've not been in an arcade in such a long time because I've just not had a holiday since 2010. But I do genuinely like the 2p pushers. I could play those for hours, and I don't know why.
Always try and make sure I get to the beat, at least get to the coast at least once a year if I can, and then just have a go on the machine. Just like, you know, pretend like for someone who like really loves like the coast, everything, being born and lived my entire life in an area which is the furthest away from the sea is not good for my mental health. Oh no, that's not good for my mental health. That's the hell.
If this is a coin up, that's where all your money went then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's at least £5 there. Go on, back to something.
Worst boss in the game, just because he won't fucking sit still.
Yes, the flying shit.
I'm gonna say in every 2D side-scrolling game, any flying enemy is just a dick.
Yeah.
This seems to be a crapshoot where you're gonna hit. I know the general hint in these type of games is aim for the shadow, not for them. But
yeah. Oh,
that works like 50-50%.
There we go.
I remember. I think the last time I went on holiday, when I played the 2p Fools there were some Pokemon cards packs in them.
Mm.
So I just spent like £80 trying to get like one packet of cards. It's like because it's always so close.
Poor Orkney. Come to Orkney, it's all fucking coast. Where is Orkney? That's up north. That's Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of the islands up top there that nobody seems to register as over there. Because no one lives there apart from Squiff and what I can gather. It's like craggy. Wow. It's like Craggy Island, but more deserted.
Yeah, he's got an internet connection there, so it can't be that bad.
He's the only one using it. He's got all the Wi-Fi to himself.
He hoards it, rations it out for pennies and cigarettes.
20,000 people here. Well, it's nothing in this day and age, is it? But it's so small. You got fibre.
I'm gonna look it up on. I've got fibre, bitch. Actually, yeah, probably.
Yeah, that helps.
Enough. I can't say nothing. I'm from a town called Hinckley, so it's a bit of a shithole.
I know Hinckley quite well. Yeah. Oh, I know, like the main streets.
Yeah.
Well, the main street. And
the worst part.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the rock dudes. Rock bikers. These hands. Remember the never-ending story?
Yeah, I was just about to say it's a never-ending story reference. Yeah.
These hands. These strong hands. That's all I can remember.
Yeah. Didn't the names of the antagonists in the subsequent films just get more and more stupid? Because it's like Isn't that yeah?
You know what?
It's like the
You know what,
nothing and then like the emptiness and it's like the nasties. It's like the nasties.
I've only ever seen the first one, to be fair.
The third film, right? This might blow your mind. The main antagonist of that are the nasties, like the leader of the nasties, is Jack
Yeah.
Black.
Really?
Really?
Because he was the bully, wasn't he, in the first one? I seem to remember, actually. Well, now you say that, that rings a bell.
It's a bully in the third one.
Oh, okay, I might be thinking wrong then. Yeah, that's nuts. Because Jack Black was in a Mars Attacks as well, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
Yeah,
He's the one that he's the one that gets the first one to get killed, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, what a film.
Fucking love Mars Attacks. I ain't seen that for years.
Yeah, that deserves a rewatch, I think.
I remember we got a new telly when Mars Attacks came out because my dad was trying to strike a deal with a guy. As you could in those days, like talk to the sales rep.
Yeah.
And we got a whopping 32-inch telly, which is like no, it's the
But
six
I
in
bet
the
it
day.
weighed, but it weighed about the same as a car.
Oh yeah, it's like took up the entire living room. But my dad managed to say, "Oh, Mars Attacks just come out on VHS then." So my dad was like, "All right, I'll buy it if you throw in a copy of Mars Attacks," which would have been about 15 quid then, VHS. And yeah, we got a copy of Mars Attacks of it. So I just remember going home with our new telly, watching Mars Attacks that very same year.
Amazing.
Great day, that was.
The bloke from The Holiday. What's that a reference to?
About
The
bloke
person
from the-
gets killed is actually a pigeon,
Yeah.
and it fucking deserved it. Oh man,
Oh yeah.
I need a rewatch.
Oh yeah, I know the film The Holiday. Yeah, that's got Jack Black on it, and
Is that a recent Christmas one?
no, it's a few years old. It's not too bad if I remember. I think it's got is it Cameron Diaz as well, and Jude Law I think's in it as well.
Okay.
It's basically like a sort of couple swap thing, where they go on a holiday with each other. If I remember right, I don't really remember it being too bad. I didn't hate it, but I generally can't remember anything about the film. So.
Every now and then, those kind of rom-coms, like they do have surprisingly good, good ones turn up.
I think it's
We
aged
watched
better.
that one.
Oh.
They carry on.
I was going to say, I think it's probably aged better than Shallow Hal has.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that. Yeah, it's hot garbage, and it made me want to shit my eyes out. How would you shit your eyes out?
Maybe it is bad. Unless I'm getting it mixed up with a completely different film. I think I'm thinking the right thing. Yeah, so you are right about the pigeon getting killed first. It's like, they came in peace. And then just fries it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, this is the first and only level that sort of you like have the boss fight and finish it, and then you just carry on because you put the controller down for a second. It's like, oh, okay, and that's it. It's like, no, carry on. It's like, what? I don't think it does it ever again.
Well, you don't see it when it's like a technological level. Like in the old Sonic games, like as you went further and further along, all the levels went from being nice greenery to the techno levels.
Well, that makes sense in like Sonic the Hedgehog because it's all like Dr. Robotnik's taking over it with all technology. So as you progress, it gets more and more polluted and shit. So all the water goes from like blue to purple.
That's it. Oh, those Sonic games. Sonic 2.
You know what?
Still just endlessly fun.
I may be wrong, but I think there might be a bit of an environmentalist message in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Maybe.
Even the comments they called him Freedom Fighter. It's like, oh, you mean terrorist? Okay.
Yeah.
Is Dr. Robotnik right? He's trying to progress with technology, and he's been stopped by a blue hedgehog.
Robotnik was right. Get that hashtag.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not so much the enslavement of small animals. Maybe that's not great.
Yeah, but you don't know what those small animals were up to prior to being upgraded.
Exactly, yeah, they could be like the bird equivalent of Hitler.
Exactly. Is that actual Hitler? Oh no, Grandad. Okay.
It's like this rabbit thinks black lives don't matter. So.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
these rabbits and pigeons were committing a genocide, and
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik put an end to that.
Have you not seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Do you know what they're capable of?
Right, I've just been hitting this dude, and he wasn't losing any health. So we need to.
Yeah, we need to throw something
Cool.
at him. But it's a little bit tricky to do. There we
I'll
go.
just throw my fist. Oh, we go.
Yeah, it's just like Turtles in Time. It's a complete throwback to it, which made me smile so much when I first played this. It's like, they're
Right,
doing
how
the
do
thing.
you do that then? Because I can't remember how to do that.
You have to like hit them once to stun them, and then go right up to them, grab them, and then press down, like throw it towards the camera with an attack. Oh,
It's a throw, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a throw.
it's a little tricky to pull it off. Alright, one hit.
Oh, hello. What was that? Oh, what did I just do? Oh.
Oh, you've got the super charge boost. It uses up like your entire
that-
gauge.
Oh, that's perfectly timed then, isn't it? Because that's just going to kill him.
Yep, that fucking melted him.
Yeah, that'll do. No messing. No messing.
Just stop oil and small cybernetic animals. Mechanic was designed to confuse children and take their money. Bloody words. I remember playing Turtles in Time on these SNES and being stuck on the shredder boss for so long because I didn't know what to do. It's like I think
to remember, it's a thing like it does tell you how to do it. Because I remember it was one of the achievements early on in the game.
Yeah, but then actually being able to pull it off is one of those. Oh, you did it. It's like, how the hell did I do that? It's like,
yeah,
I did it once. How do I do it again? Oh wow, we're barreling through this, man.
Asteroid. It's cracking it, mate. Yeah, I say you run away, wrong dude.
Where did we get the floating jet boards from exactly? Because they weren't using them. We didn't pack them with us.
Yeah.
Are we hiding them in our shells? They're pretty big.
Yeah, that was tucked away in a crevice somewhere. In a crease, in a fold. In a turtle fold.
Teenage Mutant Ninja crevices, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that on a certain website with X in its name.
Well, you've thought of it. Oh, there it is, look. I just did it. I just totally did the thing.
We did the thing. Yay.
Well, the fact is you just thought of it, so therefore now it exists. And you guarantee there is a Rule 34 somewhere. A live action Rule 34 of Turtles.
I think there's more than one. I know there's more than one.
I've seen at least 7. and in great detail.
It's the thing though, those versions of the films are way more comic book accurate, so I can't complain. They have Rocksteady and Bebop in them. And no Vanilla Ice.
What's that thing?
Yeah. The only downside is I think the plot gets derailed every now and again for like 20 minutes.
Well,
They pad out the runtime somewhat between scenes.
Yeah, I don't watch it for the plot.
So, I spent the entire 40-minute running time thinking, when are they going to get to the Technotron?
Where's Splinter in all this? He didn't train them. Did he teach them these things?
I mean, he's probably shown them 1 or 2 breathing exercises that helped. I imagine being limber probably helped in some way, shape or form.
Some ninja skills, isn't it? Ninja boning skills.
Catch up a dragon. There's so much Turtles born, so very much. Ice spelling. Able to stop sitting on the Technotron. I suppose Krang's cybernetic body is some kind of toy that people can enjoy. How many of those does he have?
You know he's gonna have all kinds of tricks up his sleeve, so to speak.
Who knows what these aliens from Dimension X are into?
Yeah. Dimension X.
Show you so many fetishes you didn't even know existed. But
brain fetish.
But they still fucking hate pigeons.
Oh.
Yeah, once again, now's a good time to point out the stream is not suitable for under 18s. I feel the need to point that out every now and again. Crangy's
I didn't think
hentai in
of
his heart.
asking-
It'll be up Samuel L. Jackson's. I think.
Oh, don't fall into that.
I don't want to think of how Samuel L. Jackson's alley to me.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Well.
Don't jump into the lava. That's not helpful.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
What's always confused me about this game, and about environmental hazards, is how the turtles take damage from falling into the sewers. They live in the sewers.
Yeah, that's surely that's you know they'd be good at that.
Yeah. You think, hang on, there's a lot of people out there. I'm just going to go back to our lair and like pick up some more pizza and like more weapons before I come out.
Yeah, and you'd think like they'd have a good spatial awareness for like sewer holes because they'd need to escape, wouldn't they? You know, what I mean, it's what it's all about.
Yeah. Does anyone want anything from the turtle cave? Is that Cornetto?
That's it. The logic's ruined. Like can't play, unplayable.
Yeah. So I've ruined
Logic.
once again pointing out plot holes in children's media.
Oh, he'd be here all day.
It's like the creators didn't want to care and just wanted to push them out as quickly as they could or something.
Well, yeah.
It's what we call the Five Nights at Freddy's phenomenon.
Not played any of those games. I'm like, I don't think I dare watch the film.
No, I've got zero interest in the film because I've never played the games, but I already know I hate them just from the internet.
Yeah.
It is so fucking boring.
Willy's
Wonderland
was good.
That was good. That was the Five Nights at Freddy's film.
Yeah.
I do believe the actual script for it was that, but they couldn't get the rights, so they just reused it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Honestly, though, Nick Cage in that is brilliant. Like, I'm loving what he's doing these days.
Oh, yeah. Well, he said he's going to retire, like, very recently, like a couple of days ago.
That's right.
But I think
Yeah,
they've
I
said
saw
that about
that, yeah.
8 times already. But I think he just said he wants to retire on a high, and I'm looking at the wrong
I
time.
mean, yeah, I mean, that, like, Mandy, if you've not seen that, that's a hell of a
Mandy's
film.
great. I've not seen Renfield yet. That's on my to-watch list.
Mate, that's brilliant. Renfield is brilliant. Yeah, and you can tell that everyone in it's having the time of their lives. You really can tell.
If you haven't seen it,
Nicholas Hoult.
the Colour Out in Space is great as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That it's no spoilers, but there's for people who ain't seen it. But there's like the bit where sort of two of the characters kind of mesh together.
Yeah, they do become very close. Yeah,
that was genuinely unsettling. It really was.
Yeah, it's got the good body horror like The Thing, and it's very Lovecraft inspired. Well, it is a Lovecraft story, Colour Out of Space.
Yeah, it is Lovecraft. Yeah. Yeah, that was such a good film. It was such a good film.
High recommend if you've not seen it.
Yeah, Mandy was outstanding. Renfield again, yeah, wonderful fun. And now we watched the Burden of Unbearable Talent, I think it's called. That's good.
Oh, that poster right there in the corner of my thing. It's just out.
Oh, really? Yeah, nice. That was good. That was very good.
I got that poster before I seen the film because I went to the cinema and they just had a load of posters on the counter, and I was like, are those free? It's like, yeah, just take one. It's like, damn right, I'm having a poster of Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal on my wall.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the film yet. Fuck it. But I'm not going to like
cool, it. It knew exactly what it was and had a lot of fun with it.
It was great. I need to rewatch it again. I do like the meme they've made of it where it's like just them two staring at each other with Pedro smiling.
He's on a roll, isn't he, Pedro Pascal?
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Although he's kind of doing the Chris Pratt thing of like starring in everything. Like,
yes, yeah. I think we're in under threat of him oversaturating. What do you think of the rumours that he might be playing Reed Richards in Fantastic Four?
Honestly, I'm okay with it because I quite like him. I think he's all right.
I think he's great. I'm not sure about that particular role, but you know if he was to get it, he'd smash it.
Well, I wasn't sure about Joel at first, but once they put on a bit of makeup on him, it's like, yeah, kind of looks the part now.
I enjoyed. I did enjoy that series. I was a bit. I'm gonna say something controversial now. I apologise if I upset anyone in the chat or anything, but I think The Last of Us is a little bit overrated.
I could probably see that now with all the remakes and that. They have hyped it up for a bit. But...
Well, I think that's the problem. Is that I didn't come to it quite late, and the hype was everywhere. So I played it, and I played the remastered edition on PS4. So like for me, it felt a little bit janky. But I loved it, honestly. I thought it was a great game, and I loved like the use of the controller with like the sound effects and the torch and everything. But I just kind of part of me just felt like I wish I'd have played it when it was new and fresh.
Yeah, you know? Well, I played it on PS3 originally. So it's one of the very few PS3 games I actually own. I don't own an awful lot.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, I missed out on a PS3. I missed my chance to get one, which is, you know, it was a shame. When we were selling off the consoles and everything late in the day when we were stopping it, I had the opportunity to pick one up cheap, and I just didn't, and I kind of regret that. There's so many good games on there which I just didn't play.
Honestly, though, the library for it is not that great. Like, the Xbox did pretty much everything better, and the good PS3 games have been ported, or remade. So, like Last of Us, Demon's Souls has been remade. I've told chat this many times, but I bought a PS3 very late in its life cycle just because I wanted to play Demon's Souls after playing Dark Souls. And I bought a PS5 because I wanted to play the Demon's Souls remaster, so it's like the same game for both consoles.
Wow, fair though, yeah. Yeah, like I picked up a 360 because I wanted Dead Rising and Gears of War. Like, since I thought Gears of War was like this game I'm having. So like I've just stuck with Xbox since then. I've picked up a PS4 and played like God of War and Horizon and Spider-Man. So I want to pick up like sort of Ghost of Tsushima and a few bits, but I just need to actually get around to doing it.
Dead Rising is still one I need to stream on this channel. I even bought it again so I can do so. I've just not got around to it yet.
Yeah, Dead Rising 2, I think, is the peak of the series. I really do.
That and did you ever play Off the Record?
That was the add-on, wasn't it? Just,
yeah, it's like the game again, but like changed enough, and you play as Frank West.
That's right. Yeah, I don't think I'll play it. No, I didn't play that.
Yeah, there's not much reason to play it if you've already got the second one, but it does change like enough. It's kind of like the equivalent of say Pokemon Gold and Silver and then Pokemon Crystal. It's like almost the same game, but just didn't even enough. It's got like a completely different final boss. And, like, the story just deviates. It's like a sort of alternate universe, and you get to fight like the protagonist. Is it Chuck Green as a boss fight? Because in his version of events, like he's gone cuckoo bananas. Because he's in that version of events, like his daughter dies, so he loses
his rag. Yeah. So, like, your mate in the chat, he said, I think Pedro would make a better Doctor Doom. I agree with that, to be fair. I think he'd make a good Doctor Doom. However, my choice to play Doctor Doom would be the guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia who plays Dennis, because I just think he'd be incredibly good as...
I can totally see that, like sort of totally emotionless.
Yeah, Glenn Howerton, I reckon he could do it. And he's just won some awards for his acting in that Blackberry film.
Not seen that film.
I haven't. It's a business drama, which I'm not really interested. But like he was in that, and he's won some awards for it, which is pretty cool. Those guys getting the credit that they deserve.
Yeah, Charlie Day, like the other actor from it, I fucking love Charlie Day. He's got one of these. He's just got one of these faces where he doesn't have to say anything. It just makes me laugh just looking at him. Yeah,
he's just brilliant. I mean,
he just pulls a certain expression. That's it.
Yeah. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, like, I've got a few family members who give it the old, you can't make comedy like this now these days, or it's all, a bit woke and soft. I'm like, you're watching the wrong comedy, watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and then it's like live action South Park in terms of its humour. you know, but they won't watch it because I'll recommend it to them.
Yeah. Well, anyone that uses like woke unironically is like watching like conservative comedy, which is just inherently unfunny anyway. So,
Yeah,
honestly,
I agree.
it's never going to appeal to them. It's like you gotta have an open mind to watch like Always Sunny or modern South Park, and they're just never going to get on board with it. It doesn't fit their ideologies.
Yeah, no, I agree.
God, that sounded pretty deep. I almost found it intelligent, man.
Well, yeah,
I'll fuck it up by saying knob or fart or something.
Well, yeah. It's like when people say, it's like when people say, "Oh, you couldn't make a film like Blazing Saddles these days." I'm like, yeah, it's because people probably wouldn't understand it's the best satire against racism that there's ever been. But you know, you just like it because they say the N-word a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get that they're facing these issues by making fun of it.
Yeah.
It's getting rid of the stigma about it.
Yeah, by showing how absurd it is.
Yeah, they make you look like the idiots. Like
Exactly.
look how like another one does it well. Django Unchained. Like, look how idiotic they make like the KKK look.
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, I'm trying to save you up, but I can't do it.
So, mate.
Eat the pizza. Yes.
Yay. Once again, scientifically proving that pizza is good for you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Krang, your health bar should be empty.
Oh no. No, I'm dead. Oh no. What you can do, you can kill him.
Oh, I pressed the wrong trigger button. Shit. No.
Get him.
No.
Get him.
Oh no, we both died.
Oh no, I'm alive.
Yeah, we got four lives each for every level, so we're fine.
Oh bloody hell. We've just not lost any lives, have we? Because we're so damn good at this game.
My son is the best example of this is just the best example of comedy going in a minute.
I think so.
I haven't seen the latest one because they're on Netflix, so I haven't seen the last series. The last series I watched is like the one where they go to Ireland.
Yeah, see, I think that was good, but wasn't great. But this new one, they did it after they were doing the podcast. So there's a lot of it. Like the way it's filmed feels like a lot of the older one. It's like they've gone back and rewatched all of what made it great, and it feels closer to that stuff than it has done in a while.
You can't make Django Unchained now because it's already been made in Tarantino would. So fair point.
Yeah. But see, what was that? That's the joke someone said, in it. They have remade Blazing Saddles. It was called Django Unchained.
Yeah. Now, I really like the series of Always Sunny where they go to Ireland. And that's mostly because I binge watched the entire series in like one sitting, like one day.
Yeah, nice.
And I think if you take the latter half of the series where they all go to Ireland, it's pretty much a film because it all follows on. I think that's as close. We might get an Always Sunny film, but because it's like they're like fish out of water and somewhere else, and the narrative flows, and it's got a plot point where like Charlie's dad is like, this just feels like a film. Like if you watch it back to back.
Well, it's good because they always try new things. They're always, up in, just like, you have the whole episode where it's filmed first person. You have the episode where he does the dance. You have the episodes where it's done in like a film noir version of, it's always like they're going, what's something we've never done before? Let's try it.
Oh, the bloody music, the musical one, which I can't really talk about on him.
What are the rules, man?
That's the one. That's the one.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It's the. Oh, hello.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty has shrunk a bit.
Statue of Tyranny.
Alright, so.
It's like playing Sonic 2.
It is. What a game.
Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Playing all them together, that's a treat.
It really irks me in loads of the Mega Drive collections that Sonic 3 and Knuckles are not on any of them. They've got 1 and 2, but those ones are just not on the collection. They've done it.
Yeah, Sonic and Knuckles, but do you know why that is? Because Michael Jackson did the music to Sonic 3.
Exactly, yeah.
Which haven't got the right bill.
That's
which
correct.
sucks because Sonic 3 was good, but like you know, it felt like a half-finished game. Even when it came out, I remember feeling like this is only like it's like 12 levels in total.
Yeah, well, that's because it literally is half the game. It was meant to be packed together, and they just couldn't fit it all in one cartridge. So.
Yeah. Like Knuckles is great, though. Like, I mean, putting them together. Oh no, we died. Oh no.
That's fine.
Get out. Oh, geez, that would happen a lot.
Yeah, Squift, there's still loads of debate about it, and apparently it's come to light that Jackson did. It's all like hearsay, unless you're in the room when it happened. I don't think you're really going to know for sure. And no one's going to say shit about it.
I'm missing the context on that. I'm going to say the N word. Oh, no. Oh, Danny DeVito.
Fucking great.
So good. The guy's a legend. He really is.
Oh, I've even got him as one of my emotes. The good egg emote. It's probably it looks a bit small, but there we are.
Oh, Jackson did fuck all. Oh, I get what you mean. No, I thought Michael Jackson did the music to the Carnival level, and then did stuff. So I'm wrong saying he did all of it, but I'm sure he did like one of the Carnival level music.
Mm.
But I'm probably wrong. I generally am.
Right. So it's not exactly Michael Jackson, but Janet Jackson. If you've ever played Sonic on the Master System, right, bear with me here. So Sonic on the Master System, the second zone is a place called Bridge Zone, and the music to it is verbatim Janet Jackson's song, which came out later, which is the one that goes, "Everywhere I go, every smile I see." That one.
That's one of her most famous songs, yeah.
Yeah, that music is Bridge Zone.
Yeah.
From Master System. Look it up.
Okay.
It up. Obviously,
I remember. Yeah, that's really interesting. Because I remember playing the Game Gear version, which is the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, listen to the Master System 8-bit music. It's the song.
Yeah, that's mega. Yeah. Okay, that's fascinating. Yeah.
I'll have a risky click after this stream.
Yeah, Jackson was in the room. That's the risky click.
Oh no, you prick.
Eat the pizza, eat the pizza, eat the pizza.
Oh, we've just done it, just done it.
Time, mate, yeah.
I've noticed the enemies do seem a little bit tankier in co-op than they are in regular, which makes sense.
Yeah.
So normally you don't come close to dying in a regular playthrough.
Because I'm able to bring in the skill level down.
Mate, nah. You're making a mockery of myself.
Oh, now I'm dead as well.
That's fine. We've still got like 3 lives each.
Yes, boss. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, we got this.
I'm sure there's like a sort of a routine that we should just be like paying attention to and avoiding stuff, but just stand next to them and keep hitting buttons.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to hit the 4 things. You take those sides.
So there you go. Do your thing.
Yeah, those 4 things he spawns in that you got to hit. They stay like down much longer in single player. In multiplayer, they respawn so much quicker. It's like the game's pointed out. It's like you all like working together, right?
Yeah.
There's no physical way you can do it. Oh, hello.
There we go. Yeah, I'm risky playing.
I heard the boat music. I didn't hear the Peter McNichol sound of it. Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this.
Talking about risky clicks, I introduced a friend of mine to the blue waffle this week.
It's always the delight when no one knows about that. How you managed to get to this day and age without knowing about blue waffle? I don't know.
But that's it. Like somebody they were talking about eating waffles, and I just put, as long as it's not a blue waffle. And then one of my friends was like, "Oh, what's that?" And then the comment was like, "Oh my god."
Did you explain it in Eddie Murphy's voice from like Donkey? am I going to eat blue waffles? Just to make it that bit more horrific.
I mean, again, like it's one thing I mentioned it. Like a few other people on there told me off, and then she was like, wanted to look at it. What's this? What? Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I do like the way the character models are drawn on this. It's impressive.
I'm sure you probably know this already, but the intro cartoon bit, it's sung by Mike Patton from Faith No More.
Really?
Really?
That is amazing.
It is.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it just ramps up how good it is. And you know who does one of the voice? You know who also does one of the voices of Turtles in this? Rob Paulson. We were talking about earlier.
Good. Yeah, I'm sure he's Leonardo initially, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I liked how Casey Jones was eating his
for his mask.
Pizza for his mask. Yeah.
And where's the not Nickelodeon? Where's the voices?
Oh, I'm just skimming through it. There you go, Nickelodeon.
Or T-Lopes. Yeah, performed by Mike Patton. Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh,
and you got we kind of blitzed past it.
That's amazing.
Here we go, Cass. Yeah, I think Cam Clark. Rob Paulson did Raphael. There we are.
Okay, so I'm getting it mixed up then, yeah.
There we are.
Yeah, he might have been Raphael, then he was Donatello.
Now it's Raphael again.
Yeah, exact classic, innit?
Yeah. No one cares about this.
Amazing.
Thank you for playing. Oh, thanks, game. What a game. What a game. This is my game of the year. Like I want to say last year, but it's actually the year before now.
I haven't got this bit. I'm seeing the stuff that you're watching, the Statue of Liberty. I didn't turn up on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, one of the achievements is like watch the ending with every character, which I've got. But to get it, you have to sit through the whole thing. You can't skip it.
Right.
You can skip the credits, but you have to watch everything, otherwise it doesn't pop. Which is kind of annoying.
Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Right then, so we've still got an hour, so shall we both boot up Doom Eternal and see if it works now? If not, we'll do this again, I guess.
Well, let me boot it up. Let me just nip for a wee. I'll be back in a second.
Adam's going for a hot minute, guys.
Number one.
I hope you're enjoying the show. I'll tell you what, let's watch the Turtles cartoon, shall we? It's going to play automatically. It's the law. You got to watch it. Wee for Mimi. I'm sure he will. Queen for two. Hope we don't hear him flush. You got this instead of an intermission screen, by the way. It's great. Glorious. Such good. So much good. Right, I'm going to boot up Doom Eternal now and see how we go. See if it works. Quickly zoom.
Doom.
There he is. He's back. I'm not going to change the stream title until it works.
Yeah.
If it works, then I will. Right. Let's see if this works now. I'm going to go in Battle Mode 2. Well, you can physically watch what I'm doing. So, Battle Mode 2.
Yeah,
Play.
I'm not going to press anything. I'm going to wait for the invite to come through.
Right. Unable to contact... Unknown error. Unable to contact games. Okay, good. That's a good start.
So maybe...
Signing in. I think it's just got to sign me back in. Right, play. Private match. Right. Okay.
Maybe was it private or was it online that we did? Because remember we had like a...
I'm sure it was private last time. It's
Okay.
like private, and then someone else plays as Slayer because we play as demons. Right, invite to
Yeah,
pie.
'cause it was.
If it don't work,
there it is.
fine.
Oh. It's... Okay, this came up first time. Like that didn't happen before.
Yeah, it's got a little thing there. So
Okay,
if I press E.
Oh,
Hello. Oh. Right, if I press
look
B.
at this.
Back up.
I'm in.
Select. Slayer.
Yes.
I don't want to customize.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. No. I'm in.
You're in.
Oh,
It's
it's
just...
gonna be that.
Okay.
Oh, can we just do 1-on-1?
I don't know. I bet it won't because we need 3 players. Right. No. Okay. But we're in. That's the thing that matters. Right. So I'm just gonna back out. You sure not to leave the lobby? Yes, because you should still be in.
Oh, no, session was
Yeah,
closed.
it's still
This
there.
happened. What?
Oh, hang on. So online match. Then. It's still got the text thing there, and I've got the option
Okay,
to
cool.
just select demons, so it must still be working.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't signed you out.
Yeah, I'm not pressing anything.
As Peter McNichol says in Mr. Bean, it's like if you do nothing, nothing can go wrong.
Have you done something right? Well, no, was it? But if you do something right, people won't know you've done anything at all.
Yeah. That's
No,
that's God, isn't it?
Yeah. What a great episode that was! Like Futurama season 4, like there was such a peak. It was so good.
Mm. Did you watch the newest series on Disney Plus?
I have just started watching it actually last couple of weeks, picking out a few episodes, which I'm to be fair, I'm enjoying.
It was closed. No, I just got in. I'll be back in.
I'm wondering if that was the other player though. This is what
Frick.
we're going to do with people. It says searching for a match though, so we're definitely together.
Yeah, it's got the little text boxes and indications saying, you know. We're one step closer. There will be some doom.
Blood for third. Who's blood for third?
He's one of my followers and fellow streamer.
Oh, amazing. There's a game called Third. It's a sort of a tabletop. That one's closed.
Stop it.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know if whoever's playing the Slayers keep backing out or something. Is there literally one other person live and you don't want to play with us?
Yeah, he keeps seeing our names and be like, these guys look far too tasty. I'm not doing this.
I can't have the word spanky on my screen, I'll get arrested.
You've been looking up dodgy websites again? No.
The dismemberments we're fine with, but spanky's just a step too far.
Horrific and deplorable violence is perfectly okay as long as you don't say any naughty words.
No. I'm just gonna press ready up. I'm just gonna press ready up and nothing else. I don't care.
Right. Cool.
Right.
Right. We did well as these two, didn't we? We did really well.
We did. I can't remember how you played them. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Match the buttons. Now, okay, so the D-pad buttons were like your skills, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your character's a bit more diving, stabby. Mine's a bit more stand back and took bombs. My money's on sewage otter. To be fair, mine too, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. See if I can very quickly change all my stuff before we go live.
Honestly, it absolutely breaks my heart what happened to Mick Gordon and Id and Bethesda. Now Xbox should absolutely sack the guy who's in charge of Id and give Mick Gordon his money.
Yes, I remember reading. Was it reading or listening to a couple of years ago when it was like it leaked all the documents? Like,
I think last year he's got fucking behind us. Wait a minute.
oh, what's going on? Oh, I've died a minute. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that went well.
Yeah, that dude was on us immediately. I don't know if we.
Oh, that went well, guys. Stay tuned.
Right.
It's one's not. It's one of us got killed. Both of us is dead immediately.
Yeah, Mick Gordon, like that first, like 2016, like as much as he's right on his day. He's right. Yeah, he right appears right above us immediately. Look at Dick. Come on. There you go. Right there. He's got me. He's got me.
Thank you for the Mega Man sound.
This boy is a bit tasty when it comes to being a Slayer.
God damn.
Now, I think that is scientifically is what they call a kicking.
Just a tad.
So I'm going to say there's some buff minions. I've got some buff minions.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do as well. So if anyone's confused as to what's going on, so are we.
Yeah. I guess a dude who's like unreal. He's like just kicking the crap out of us.
It's like some kind of tournament or something. Oh, I hit him.
Wow.
I got a hit.
Oh, I thought I got. Oh, I nearly had him then. I'm sure I nearly had him. There he is.
Where the fuck is he? He moves so goddamn fast.
Yeah. Oh, he was down to 1 health bar.
Well, that went quick.
Hey, no wonder you only play single player games. We're all right, mate.
I'm trying to work out what the fuck to do again.
I mean, I used to play Z Demon, like classic Doom, a lot. It's a good, or it was a good. I'm not sure what's there now. It was a good like sort of host server where like people would upload their own multiplayer maps and you just click on them and off you go, and it'd download the WADs as you go along.
Mm-hmm.
I used to spend so much of my life on these things because they'd have some good like, real good like multiplayer P versus PvE maps where people would create these like ridiculously stacked maps of like you go into an arena and there's like 50 chain gunners, like 5 cyber demons, like 20 arachnotrons, but then you'd have 8 to 12 players all firing them with like you did have like modded double shotguns that were fired on auto fire and stuff. Like I'll have to show you that because that's a lot of fun playing that stuff. But a lot of it was multiplayer maps, so you get like 12 players, single player. I love doing that. Like, got quite good after a while, but it's the sort of thing where like you spend about an hour getting absolutely battered until it just clicks eventually, and you get good at it.
Mm. Yeah, when you start going from muscle memory and you don't have to think about what you're doing, you just do it.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard as well. Like that was what I was playing then. It's like you start off so bad, but then suddenly it's like, oh, suddenly I'm not terrible and I can do this. But like this good dude here, look, Al Goofy, he looks like he's been playing a while.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think a lot of this, like especially multiplayer maps, like in first-person shooters, most of the skills comes from actually knowing the map, so you know where you're going and where things are. Your first match, you got no idea. Like you got no idea where drops are or anything, so you no idea where people are going to spawn or camp.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to win first time.
Yeah, well, before we'd even moved, the countdown side, the guy was stood behind us. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, this good guy knew what he was doing.
Mm.
There's those noobs.
That's our excuse for losing anyway.
Mm.
See,
I don't mind like responding to your mate's question. I don't mind gamepads. To be fair, when it comes to console shooters, I don't have a problem with it. I do quite enjoy a good control pad.
Yeah.
In my old age, me and hurts after a while using mouse controls. But you're right. If you want to be good, you got to use mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, just for the added accuracy above anything else. But I've always used a controller, so I'm too stubborn to change now. I'm set in my ways.
I used to love like Battlefield 1942 back in the day. We're talking 20 odd years ago now. I used to play that. Used to absolutely love it.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting them down as well. Nice. Okay, so if Adam stays alive long enough, then I resurrect, and the match keeps going. 10 more seconds, maybe.
Trying to drop me characters, but I don't know. if it's actually dropping my demon.
You're clicking in the stick. It's D-pad to select it and clicking the stick to activate it.
Yeah, I knew that. I totally knew that.
Of course you did. Of course you did. It's a given.
Oh, that's you. You're
That's
the
me.
pain elemental.
I
Yeah,
don't-
bro. Yeah.
I know that's the one thing you got to unlearn when playing as demons. It's like, don't shoot the demons. We're the demons.
Yeah, we are the demons.
It's so hard to not do that. You just see a demon, you see an imp, and you want to kill it. Like, you're hardwired to.
Steam Deck. Oh, I'd love a Steam Deck. I don't know if I'd put myself holding one in my hands though, playing like DJs. Get out of the way.
The weirdest
I love
thing.
the way the pain. So I was gonna say, I love the way the pain elementals, like when they move around, they're sort of their arms move as if they're like jogging along.
Mm.
Oh. God, we can have this.
Oh, damn it.
You
Oh,
bastards.
come on. Damn it.
He's got that in his hand. Is that the old maker? No.
No. Alright, we're going around. So it's like best out of 3, guys.
Or first 2-3, I think.
Yeah. The thing is, there's like 6 skills as well as like your regular fire thing, and the cooldown's not very long, so you're like forever balancing stuff. Like you just like clicking stuff like all the time.
Yeah, smashing them out.
It's very busy. Yeah, like, it's like I'm not so much looking at what I'm doing as I am just looking at all the cooldowns. Also, you don't play like a traditional Doomslayer. It's strange.
Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? It's trying to move differently. You just want to dive around and like do mad shit, whereas you have to really change your movement.
So they can't upgrade my skill in there. You're not wrong, Squiff. You're not wrong.
Yeah, we're not offering you the greatest gameplay.
Alright, we've got 45 minutes to get good, give or take.
Hey, we won some matches last Saturday when we were testing, didn't we? So we're doing alright.
I'm getting XP. I'm something's happening. I'm getting stuff.
Yeah,
I'm doing something right.
I'm level 46.
Yeah, you're level 46. I'm level 2.
I did play it a lot when it first came out.
I did as well, but on the PlayStation, not the Xbox.
Fair. I mean, I've realised I need to. I think I'm gonna try and do a little bit of streaming, but I think I want to like do some nightmare runs on it. I mean, not that I've ever completed it on nightmare, so it would be horrifically bad. But I just think it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, so you want to start streaming, do you? Start stealing my audience?
I know, come in and slowly sort of, absorb some of it.
If you want to start streaming, mate, I can give you a head start.
Yeah, man. So I've got the technology to do it.
So if you got like a decent camera, like your mic's fine. So.
It's the camera. It's the camera I've not got.
I have a camera.
Be a wanky base.
I have a spare camera. In fact, I've got 2 spare cameras.
Okay.
I've got a very good spare camera, which I don't use.
Okay.
And a Elgato face cam.
I might be able to got your palm with some silver.
If you want to start streaming, mate, you can have it on the house because it's literally sitting in the box doing nothing. It retails for like 120 quid, so it's a very good camera.
I'd still have to. I'd still at least buy some soft drinks, mate.
I got a little bit of cash, so I bought one on a whim. I thought, I'll get a replacement camera, but it's not as good as. I don't think it's as good as the one I. Maybe it is, but I think the one I've got is better. The thing is, it only works on USB 3, not 2.
Which one's 3? Is that like the?
That's the you've got to go directly into like the motherboard, basically, like, straight into your computer.
That sounds scary.
Yeah. Well, just straight into the PC, like not through an extension, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I'm completely out of slots because they're all being used by like capture cards. Which that needs to go in. I do have like a USB extension which like my microphone works through and this camera works through, but the other one does not. Doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just I'm a proper noob when it comes to like that side of technology. It's just like
It gets bloody
more
complicated.
Yeah, I think once I've shown how something works, I'm all right. It's just that initial bit.
Yeah,
Need somebody with a brain.
Yeah, when you first open up like OBS or Streamlabs, you just look at it and go, right, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah.
Like it's the same as like you've got like some guitar tech, and you just like look at the pedals and you got no idea what you're looking at. It's that, but in software form. It's just sliders and dials and screens. And you're like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah, I know nothing about guitar. I think this year is the year I need to actually attempt to learn to play guitar because I'm just terrible at it.
I ought to learn to play bass one day.
Yeah, well, I'm a vocalist. I have a microphone and I just shout down it, mate. That's what I do. I've been told I'm okay at it, but I've also been told I'm terrible at it. So, I just crack on in it.
Have I got him? I got him! I killed the fucker! I got him!
I did it!
I did it!
High five, bro.
I did a thing!
Yeah.
I've beaten Doom, that's it.
Wait, what are you going to go for? I might go for buff minions. You can come 50% more damage exclusive.
Maybe. Is it 50% more? That's quite enough.
Yeah,
I'm falling massively behind on chat. I'll catch up with chat after the match is done. Promise you.
OBS tutorials. It's easier than it looks until it inevitably shits itself.
Oh yeah, it's easy until it doesn't work and it doesn't tell you why.
Who's that? Like, what's that? Sorry.
Oh, there's stuff in like OBS. So you'll have your settings and they all work, and then one day you stream, and then they just don't work anymore. And it refuses to tell you why. Normally after an update that happens. It's like
that's all.
Nothing
is usually the way now.
Nothing strikes fear until the streaming and the box popping up saying update required, and you just go, oh no, now nothing's going to work.
Yeah, we're going to fix these things, but also break these things.
Yeah, but again, we won't tell you what it is. So good luck working it out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dear, that's lovely little arachnidons there doing their business. Excuse me.
Come on. Get dead.
I apologise to your listeners there. I thought that was in dead.
It happens.
I've been drinking some beverages.
That's a good thing. If you need to fart on cam, you can just mute the mic for a sec. No one will know.
I tell you, this year the last year I started working at an office, and it's a good job. Everyone's there. It's really nice, but it's silent. Like it is. There are times of the day it's silent, and everyone's just going about their business silently. So when you feel like a little touch of the old wind appearing, and you're having to tactically fart without people hearing you, that's stressful, dude. That is a stressful time.
It's a certain set of skills you get over time. Right? Just need some practice.
I've had to be well tactical with it. It's like I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, so I have to tread that that water, and it's potentially quite embarrassing. If this chat's got any tips or tricks, then maybe help me out.
Don't hold it in. It's much. It's better out than in.
Just look dead in the eye.
So...
come on, mate. We've nearly got him. Get in there.
I survived for 15 seconds. How are you still alive? I've shot you so many times.
Yeah, he's got some health back now. Fuck yeah, now. Right, I need to wait for you to get back in.
Oh. Bits of Rock. Sorry, is it okay if we ready to stream? Yes, of course. Sorry, I've been ignorant. I'm very, very much in a moment. I will catch up on chat. Hello, Wizard. We're good to have you. I hope you're well.
Yeah, get in there.
Come on. We'll have you. And yes, Adam does have a Twitch account, but he's never streamed. It's the same as what's on the screen. Akuma.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I've got to. In the brewery, we end up tied to bits of machinery, and we can't leave whilst things are happening. So people come over and fart next to it. It's a great workplace.
Oh,
And
fucking
beat the
die.
fart.
Ah.
It's a brewery. Oh shit! So if that's a brewery, does the fart add to the flavour? Like a fart brew.
Bigger
Good
bar.
flavour.
Always more health.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for better charging flamethrowers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! He's already hit me. There he is. He's up top. He's up top. Yeah, you little bastard. You little gloomy bastard.
He moves around so goddamn quick. It's like it genuinely does. Has he got a teleport for me? He just goes halfway across the map because I swear he does.
He's a nippy boy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so chaotic though. It's hard to bloody tell what's going on.
He's down to his shields at the minute. Though.
I just see him and I just try and stick to him like glue and hope for the best.
Yeah, that character's good for it. These Mancubus does actually move quite quickly, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah, I'll be. A chunky boy.
Large
Oh,
boy.
fuck's he got?
Oh, hang on, where am I? He's fact off. Okay, I can't use them.
Die.
Demon. Oh, hang on. I can't even see him. Where is he?
I'd love to tell you, but I can
just
see.
like
I can see him, but I can't describe where he is.
So I've spotted him now. Yeah, I just headed towards you. Oh, mind you.
Oh, where are you? Oh, damn! Oh, I said sorry, health critical, and I died immediately.
Yeah, I'm right on his ass though.
Alright, 10 seconds.
I'll move about a bit. Oh. What does that mean?
2,
There
1. Oh man!
He's
Oh
got his
man!
health back.
What a prick!
He's been feeding off our demons. Wait, where are you? There he is. There he is. Need to get.
How am I down to half health already? I'm not even seeing him.
Yeah. Oh no, he's bad got me. Oh no. Save me, Jeebus. Like tactics of standing still in front of his bullet didn't pay off.
Yeah, not. I'll try and survive for you. Oh, there you are. Fuck.
No, I'm coming. Oh, I'm back. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Macho Mancubus.
that's actually standing still in front of his bullets didn't pay off. Nah. I got a kill. It's working a bit.
Yeah, it works a bit. What a little bit of murder.
Yeah, I'm trying to protect Ad by catching bullets with my face.
Yeah. Kept trying to catch him in your teeth. Yeah. Oh, we died.
Oh, it's not over yet.
Team heal. Oh, there you go.
Baron of Hell, please.
Oh yeah, let's do Baron of Hells. Yeah, let's get the Baron of Hells on the go. Get some big lads.
I fail to see why you would not want that. I don't care what the other things are. I want my own Baron of Hell, please. Fortunately, you can't summon him like straight away. Like you've got to wait.
There's a pub in Hinckley. It was a Wetherspoons, but now it's just like a local pub that take over. It's called the Baron of Hinckley. So I kind of wonder what what a Baron of Hell looks like. I wonder what a Baron of Hinckley looks like.
I can't imagine it. I can't imagine Hinckley being rich enough to have a Baron.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? He's just some like homeless dude or like just some day drinker. Right, Baron, here we go. Took it, Slayer.
Alright. Well, Barrel of Hell's in.
Oh, I'm dead.
Doing health kills. Oh no.
Look, he's down to his shield again. Blue's the shield, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was
Oh,
it
what?
green shield, isn't it? No,
I'm
green shield.
I'm stuck in the wall. Oh.
Like 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Like he's going off the hill. Come here, Slayer. You little shit. We did it.
Did it?
You
Did it? Somehow. I don't think I hit him, but apparently I did. 2-2.
You
All
won,
right.
Therefore, I also won.
Okay. Wow.
Barons, mate. Barons. We'll just get Barons next time.
Yeah. Always Barons. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. Oh, still counting down. It's only 10 seconds.
He's not ready.
Oh my God. Is he debating leaving because he's withdrawn there? Next round decides who wins.
I know he's in. He's in.
I like this guy. He's actually like fighting fair. He's actually putting a fight up, but not like winning immediately. These are the matches we want.
Yeah. That's it.
Want someone who's like good at the game, but not so good it's like too unfair.
Yeah, silver skill levels are always good.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh, I say that he's just absolutely bummer.
Oh, has he been holding out for the last round? No, it can't be because I've been alive for more than 3 seconds, so no, it can't be.
Well, I've got 12 seconds.
Oh.
Well, 5 seconds. I'm back.
Oh, dear. Baron of Hell. Baron of Hell, come.
So,
Oh, he's on such low health.
right,
Oh, so am I. I'm stuck again. No.
I can see her. I can see you, look. There he is. Come to Butthead.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there he is. He's running off there, look. Tripping around.
Where's he gone?
He's diving around over there, the acrobatic fuck. Got him.
Got him. Well done. And also, I just got a rate from Phantom Mantis. Thank you, Phantom Mantis. How you doing, buddy? Let me give you a shout out, buddy. Ah, how you doing, mate? Dear friends, how was your stream? It's been a hot minute. You're back to streaming, though, ain't you? Good to see you there. Cammy, hello, Cammy. How are you? Oh, you're playing Jack. Oh, Gex. Get something to the JJ Dux. Hello. Cammy7, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hi, everyone. I'm Spanky. I like to ramble. I have the pleasure of knowing Phantom Mantis IRL, although it's been a hot minute since I've seen him last. He's a very good egg, isn't he? Morning, friends. Doing well today. So I'm live at the moment, chatting with Adam from the band Internal Conflict, who also has the distinction of doing the music for the stream. I asked him if I could steal his song, and he said yes. So.
You can have it. You can have it because you're wearing our t-shirt. You're wearing our t-shirt right now.
I like to plug it every second I've got. It's nice having a theme tune. It's like weird.
Oh, mate, it's great. Honestly, it's great. You are a wonderful human being.
Oh, you're all right too, I guess.
Well, you know.
So you've been, I've seen you've been working late, so you're back with a bank in 2024. Nice, Nolan. What are you gonna bring for us to the table? What can I prepare myself to watch over your channel, Phantom? Because I'm gonna watch you. You can't stop me from watching. I know you mostly do retro stuff, guys. If you like retro stuff, like specifically like PlayStation, Phantom Mantis, here's your man. He was playing Metal Gear Solid 3 not so long back.
Nice.
Yeah, lots of PlayStation.
I'm looking forward to that kind of like PS1, Sega Saturn kind of era, like 3D stuff to really hit the retro vibe, like how a lot of 16-bit stuff is popular now. That kind of like gnarly 3D stuff that was being released back in the 90s that kind of looked a bit terrible, but also looks amazing. I'm waiting for that to really hit into like a nostalgia pop like we were on about earlier.
I'll give my left nut for like a proper Sega Saturn console reboot thing. I'm so happy the emulators have finally cracked it, because I've been streaming a couple of titles recently because it's like, it's fucking works. It works. Get it going.
Oh, mate, I've got to actually spend a bit of time, because I've got one of the Street Fighter 4 Sega Saturn pads, and like I could key in, do the key bindings, but for some reason the start button wasn't working. So I've got to, because like I was struggling with the Xbox pad for it, because it just wasn't working right. But I did a little bit of Virtua Fighter 2, a bit of Sega Rally. Oh, so good, so good.
Because the Saturn's like one of my favourite consoles. The upcoming podcast episode that we release on Monday, I talk heavily about the Sega Saturn. Mostly because I've been binging all the games recently.
I love the Saturn. I love the Saturn. It was so good. And I think the fact that it failed kind of so spectacularly in the way that it did adds to the mystique of it, I think.
Yeah, it's like nobody ever talks about it. PlayStation, yeah. But it's like rooting for the underdog, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fair enough. Like the PlayStation was amazing, you know what I mean, and Sony absolutely smashed it. But Sega, you know what I mean, to sort of kids kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm 42 now, so like people like sort of my age and around when the Mega Drive was about, it just hits so different.
Mm.
How old are you, Spanker? How old are you, Spanker?
I've just turned 39 as of Thursday. So.
Yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean, we're similar age, man. So like, we'll have that similar kind of nostalgia for these things, you know.
Mm. Mind you, like 39 in like streamer years is ancient. It's a young man. It's a young person's game. If we had Twitch back when I was like 18, man, I'd have been all over that.
Honestly, yeah, like if we'd have seen the signs at the times, it would have been like could have been all over it.
Yeah.
And hey, are you back in good? Yeah, a friend of mine, shit. I'm dead. Dead.
Damn it.
There we go.
We
got him quite close then. We got him quite close.
Mm. You don't look it for the eyes. Oh, thanks.
Buff minions. Oh, but we'll buff the minions.
Yeah, the 3D stuff has definitely aged worse than the 2D stuff. You compare Rayman to like Resident Evil and
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, you look at that stuff. And I was playing Daytona and Sega Rally the other day, like the Saturn one, like looking at it.
Oh, same.
Like, yeah, it looked ropey, but at the same time, it's it's not on a CRT TV, and it was the early days of that. But I think Sega did it so well with its first party, and because Virtua Fighter 2 still looked really good. I'll admit.
But that was
remember.
Oh, got him. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing with Sega Saturn. Like one of its biggest mistake was rushing the launch. And when you compare that to the PlayStation when that came out, it was like you look at Tekken and Virtua Fighter back to back. It's like no competition.
And you look at Daytona USA compared to Ridge Racer, it was clear what was going to happen.
Mm.
It's an interesting story though, how like Sega of Japan and Sega of America were like they were just fighting each other because like Sega of America wanted to keep the Mega Drive going, and with add-ons, whereas Japan wanted to move forward. But even then, like they made the Saturn focus on 2D graphics because they didn't really think the 3D thing was going to really take off. But then their own arcade division was pushing your Virtua Fighters, your Daytonas. So it's an interesting story about how Sega just like they were their own worst enemy. That's the sad thing.
There was the other thing where when they were showcasing the consoles, the famous speech that PlayStation did, where they just went up to the stand and just went $199. That was it.
Yeah.
It's 200 quid cheaper. They don't say anything else.
Oh, it was $299. We've done it again. Yeah, it was $499. It's out there. You can buy it right now. And all the publishers were like, "What the fuck, mate? We didn't know it was supposed to be out there. What the hell are you doing?" Where Sony's 42 went $299. See you next year. Zip, off we go.
I also think it's fascinating how Nintendo inadvertently made one of their biggest rivals, because they insisted on sticking to cartridges rather than CDs, and Sony were like, "Yeah, but we've made the tech, so we're gonna make our own console with blackjack and hookers."
Imagine, with blackjack and hookers, but keep the blackjack. Yeah, honestly, but that's it though, isn't it? It's a crazy sort of sliding doors moment for sort of consoles where you think like, what would the gaming landscape look like if that had happened?
Yeah. I'll just get a bam on the head in. Right.
Yeah, I've took mine out already. I'm a bit low health.
There's a save zone here.
will link you to a podcast series. It's called Codex. Codex. Oh, okay. And they talk about the gaming history, and like they did one, and they talk about this kind of stuff. Like, some of the history of they got some important Street Fighter facts wrong when I was listening to it, which annoyed me. But they were talking about how like both Sega and Nintendo tried to do a deal with Atari back in the day. So we're talking back in when the Mega Drive and the NES were about were being released. That they tried to do a deal with them to like release so Atari would like release the console, but Atari didn't want to do it because they thought they had enough pull to win that generation of machines. I'm remember offering it wrong, but it's like again another one of these moments where like these big companies nearly didn't release their consoles worldwide, or they're nearly released in a different way with a different company, but then it would have completely changed the dynamic of how we all grew up playing video games.
That's right. So, hello, Games Guru. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you, bud. I'm very well, thank you. I'm having a great time playing Doom with a very good egg.
Good egg. What? I'm out. I'm resurrected in 7 seconds.
Oh god, I'm nearly dead. No. If I win, then win. We win the match.
Oh, I'm back in.
Where is he?
Got the health down as well down there.
Heck did he go?
Got the health down. Oh, shit. Where is he? There he is.
I was back up to full health.
Oh, I've got the Baron though.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, you've got a.
Damn it.
You've got a help. Oh no, you still going? Oh no, you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if your stream is slightly behind mine.
Yeah, I've got a video. It's about 2 seconds behind.
Yeah. Dear. It's whatever court ordering system was. Let me give you a shout out, Games Guru. There we are. Actually, I don't shout it out, do you know, have I? Let's do that as well. Boom.
So, Squiffy, no, it wasn't pre-Atari. The Atari, again, I only listened to this the other night when I was chilling, but I might be getting some details wrong, but it was Atari had already released the 1200 and that, but then they were releasing the 2700, I think it was, like one of the latest ones. And I think Sega wanted them to help release the the Genesis in America. But yeah, so it's worth looking into because, like, I mean, I'm sort of drunkenly explaining it here and remembering half the details wrong, but it's one of those moments where Atari could have like been major players in the game, but if they'd have teamed up with either Sega or Nintendo. Here we go. We got him.
I'm massively focused on what I'm doing. I thought I was in the zone.
Rambling.
That's my job.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I swear that the Doomslayer, like, you blink and like it's just back up to full health somehow.
Yeah, like, because he's got all the fodder demons to go glory kill, ain't it?
Yeah. It'd be great to actually play as the Demon Slayer one day, but Demon Slayer one day, but you can't in this mode.
Well, we'd have to have 3 players, wouldn't we? If we know somebody else with an Xbox who'd play.
One day, maybe.
Play Hell Critical. Where is he? You little shit.
Alright, got in a Baron of Hell.
Oh,
we won! Well done, mate. Well done.
Check it out. See, we're good. We did get good.
Yeah, we did the thing. Huzzah. We actually won. We actually won a guys. Can you believe?
Couple now.
Yeah. And that guy had things. So, he might have been good at the game.
It's it. He unlocked a few things.
Yeah. I'm not jack shit. This is the base model. Streak up. Woohoo.
And it's a guy who moves about 50 miles per hour, well, about 50 miles per hour without haste. That sounds like haste. That sounds like plenty of haste.
Thank you for the mission complete, Swift. Apparently, doing guy moves at about 50 miles an hour without haste. Yeah, that sounds about right. Is it canonic how fast he actually moves? Does he ever mention it in the comics?
I don't know. I bet someone somewhere is. It's there. It has to be.
The thing
Did
is,
you ever see the old?
I was about to say, like the old with us fighting the Doomslayer, we can't say, "Oh, he's huge, so he must have huge guts." We can't say that because that's his line.
Yeah, so you've answered what I was about to ask.
Yeah. No, I'm radioactive. That can't be good.
I love the way that they like sort of brought in that old comic book into Doom Eternal. Where like guts, huge guts.
Brilliant.
So ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm a very good games girl. And yes,
I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble with this guy.
Oh yeah, if he's wearing a elaborate unicorn thing, we know we're fucked.
Yeah, I think we're in trouble with this guy. I was going to change character, but I thought, nah, not now.
Oh, someone actually did. Oh, I will actually click on that one if it's just a Reddit post. I can quickly read that. From 2016. Just give me the thing. This is 24.4 miles per hour with the 2016 one. Is that
incredible? The Eternal's faster.
All right.
I did start playing in 2016 again before I got into Gears of War. So yeah, I should go back to it. I've just done all 6 Gears of War games in a row.
Tell you what, them doing like this little intro thing saying, "Oh, versus," is like it's cool like the first time, but why not the 4th match? Like, can I just play the fucking match, please?
I just want to kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, where is he? Froggy CJ. All right, Froggy CJ. Hello, mate.
Excuse me, sneeze in.
You do. Oh, not in the most critical match of our lives. Against Unicorn, dude. Oh, we're getting him.
Yeah. There he is.
Where's he fucked off
You
to?
froggy fuck. There he is. He's up top.
Sorry, I always activate my Berserk skill at the exact moment he decides to just teleport to the other side of the map.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Slayers. Oh, demon health critical. That's
That's no good.
Let's have a
Got him! Got him!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got him.
We got him, dude.
We got him, yeah. It's a team effort.
Yeah, man.
There's no I in team, but there is an I in pie. Pie is an anagram of meat pie. I don't know.
Everyone likes pie, though. Everyone likes pie.
Everyone likes pie. I think that's something we can all universally agree on.
Yeah.
What's everyone's favourite pie? For both desserts and savoury, which one's everyone's favourite pie?
Oh, yes, good question.
That's going to be. I've got you here to talk about music, but no, let's talk about pie instead.
I mean, I've told people about the bands. That's enough.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, shepherd's pie is good. Yeah. I like a good steak and kidney pie. Oh yeah, cottage pie.
I prefer regular. I prefer steak and ale to steak and kidney myself.
Steak and ale, yeah. Steak and ale, steak and Guinness, that kind of stuff. That's always the winner of me. Yeah. You know, your proper pub grub kind of stuff, you know. Flavoured gravy. Oh, mate. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I mean, I'm drinking beer, but, you know. Whoa. Oh, he's got a mess.
Damn it.
He's got a mess. Oh, we lost. Shit. I didn't realise you died. I thought I'd been a bit more defensive.
It don't matter. Right, have enough time. We've got like 10 minutes, so I think we've got enough for this, and then one more match with some randomer. And then I think that'll be enough for one evening.
Yeah, we done well, mate. This is yeah. I think mixing it up has been good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think doing this mode for
The
3
only
hours
thing
would be a
we
lot.
needed to do was to touch the horn of the
Yeah, I think you're right in it.
Gosh, this might take long.
It's a shame there's not like more of a sort of more co-op kind of options for Doom Eternal.
Yeah, might have to
Well-
boot up 16, see if that's got any better. Although I do wonder
Yeah.
about the service in that. That'll be
I
lovely.
think they are moderately active. I mean, I'm on the subreddits and that, so like I know there are a few people that say they're active, but it depends on what version it is. 'Cause it's not cross-play, is it?
Is it
Not
not? I
console
don't know.
cross.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I got a
I
berserk.
think it's
That
what
helped.
Pete.
Night Phantom,
Yeah.
sorry mate. Sorry, yeah. Thanks very much for stopping by, Phantom. Again, if you're not following Phantom Mantis, go check him on. I follow. He's a great man.
Yeah, Phantom Mantis.
Yeah. You know he's good because I
I
watch
don't
his
know.
streams. I only watch good people.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. If we win this, we've won. We've beaten
That's it.
Unicorn Man.
By Clear 2.
Yeah. Oh fuck, he's
Oh,
got
ooh.
BFG. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, not in a.
I did a lot of damage.
I'm going to get out of the way. He's causing some bit of damage. Player loot block.
Where the fuck did he go?
I've dropped a health box for us. There he is. I've got it,
Oh,
Click.
bow and a hell.
Got me player. Oh, yeah, Barrel of Hell. Yeah, I've got one as well. There we go.
Take that wall. Where the fuck did he go?
Suck a dick. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Say health critical. My health critical.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Where did he come from? Where did he come
Where did he
from?
go? Where did he come from? Got an agile.
He's on
Where is he?
cri-
There he is.
he's on
in the
critical
middle.
health.
He's right in the middle.
Come here, you little bastard. I'm gonna have you, mate. I'm gonna have you.
Yeah. Oh, you want him? There you go.
Smash. Yeah, I quite like I quite like the Marauder. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't played
enjoyed
with anyone
Magnus
else.
as well. Yeah. Hey, we
Oh,
said
I-
we'd get good by the end of playing it.
I did a thing. I did the battle pass thing, which I don't give a fuck about because I hate battle passes.
Yeah.
But I did it.
The fact is, like, the fact is that they just keep persevering with them, but they're fucking Wales with all the money.
Oh, we got a 3-win streak. That's 3 matches in a row. Hey. Hot streak card earned.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah,
I got a thing. I got a thing. Good. That's good.
That's it. Oh,
Hell yeah.
School heads. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Banging.
Nice. Hey, I've since like 3 streak seems to be the highest thing. I think we can successfully say we've beaten Doom Eternal co-op. There's no more.
Yeah, I just ranked up as well. Yeah, I just ranked up to 4, I guess, whatever that means.
I imagine that's good. I appear to have got a
Good
skin for
choice.
what looks like a shotgun, but since we're only playing as demons, it's really useless.
yeah. Yeah, I would consider playing the Marauder, but I like Manky Bust. They're good.
Mm.
Manky Bust.
You can play them as you want, and I can try something else. A bit of variety.
I'm good. Yeah, for this one maybe. I'll stick to this one. We'll get that in.
All right.
Maybe next time.
I think
Cool,
I like the
what's that?
Marauder because he's like the closest, like more traditional Doom guy, as you said. 'Cause he
Yeah.
actually has like a sort of ranged attack.
Yeah, and the dog. He has a nice dog.
Mm.
It's when the first time you play the game and you play those, and you get them, and they're so annoying and really hard to beat, and you stress out about it until you figure them out, and it's like, yeah, you do them immediately. For weapon changing,
Mm.
ballista and shotgun just change.
Are you going to find a match for me, game? Don't tell me he's not going to find one.
Yeah.
It bloody ain't, is it?
Thinking.
Well, while we wait, Adam, so do you have an ETA on when your next, well, let's say album or at least new music's coming out?
Okay, yeah, cool. So, talking serious band stuff. So, it's we've actually seemed to have like a whole bunch of material in the works. So like it's been a weird year because we played some of our best gigs, like with Uprising and going to Ireland. We've had some of the best times. Because like going out and playing Dublin was like ridiculously good. It was like insanely like you know, I've never been to a venue that was so up for it. It's very rare that you go to like a place out and about and everyone in the place. We arrived there about 5 o'clock to set up, but we weren't playing till about 11 o'clock at night. But the whole place, right in the middle of Dublin, a place called Fibbers McGee, was just completely up for it from start to finish. I mean, I think I must have started drinking at 11 o'clock on the. We arrived in Dublin at 8. I got drinking at 11. We played at 11 at night in this amazing pub, and every time, literally after every single song, we must have been bought about like 3 or 4 Guinness would have been brought to the front of the stage. So we're passing them around between each other. We had a whole tray of tequilas bought for us and people in the crowd. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna be good. So like we've had some really good gigs, but like you know, it felt like for a while not a lot was happening. But you know, Matt's been hard at work arranging songs, and like we've got about we're looking at trying to do like maybe a 3, maybe 4 track EP. We've got the bare bones of probably anything up to about sort of 8+ songs. So some of them are just like absolutely bare bones. There's not much to them. But others, like, they're actually quite advanced stages. They just need kind of picking apart and working on. But so we're hoping this year to release, you know, just release a bunch of stuff. So we don't know whether we're going to do like singles and do like, you know, individually, or release as an EP or release as an album. It's like it's just trying to decide the best way to do it, because you know you could wait for months for an album to come out, and then like you sort of shot your bolt all at once. Like there it all is, it's out, and then you know you wait 2 years till the next thing. Whereas you know if you receive a steady stream of music, then you kind of got more content. It's trying to figure out like you know the best way to do things. It's not like the old days where you release an album and there it is, off you go. But yeah, you know, the short story is it's like things are actually progressing fairly well, considering probably about 2 months ago it felt like not much was happening, but you know, we got plenty going.
It's been a funny couple of years for a lot of bands, though, hasn't it? So one bands I really like, Temple of Lies. They've pretty much disbanded now, and they've never said they have, but they not done anything, and so it's just like doing another project.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know certain things which is obviously is not for public consumption, because I know the guys quite well, but I do know that like you know a couple of the guys in the band are still like active doing stuff. I mean, you know, you've got Granny's doing Wallow now, isn't
Wallow,
it?
yeah. I've still not seen them.
They're good, man. They're good. Like, I think the first time I saw them is when they were quite new, so they were quite a mixed bag of sort of like there was a few genres of play, but the last time I saw them, you could tell they were really honing down the sound. So like, oh, okay.
I mean, this guy's good.
Yeah, but so like, yeah, I think the other guys. Last time I spoke to Alex, he said they were doing some stuff. So whether it's going to be Temple Alive or not, I'm not sure. It's probably not going to be. It's not going to be Temple Alive as we know. It might be like, oh no, it'll be sort of a continuation of it, kind of thing.
Temple of More Lies.
Yeah, or Temple of Truth. But like at the end of the day, so I don't know a great deal of what they're doing. It's because I'm not privy to that stuff, you know. But like with us, like yeah, we're trying to just get back on it a bit and like you know get our just get ourselves more active, you know, because it's hard work, man. It's you know you've got 5 people in the band all trying to do their own thing and like you know push their ideals about how they want to be and like their creative input, you know, and like I think Ricey's just bought a house with his missus. I'm in the process of doing that for like buying a place for myself, and you know, so like we've all got like real life things going on where it's you know sometimes where the band you know, it takes a sort of, well, it takes a second fiddle, you know what I mean? Because it's a big commitment, you know. I don't think you like after the time you don't realise that even when you're in amongst it, it's difficult.
Oh.
But you know, that
Oh.
nice feeling like the other day when like Matt sent through like a couple of tracks and we're like, yeah, actually we're actually a bit further along than I kind of felt like we were. So yeah, watch this space, man. Like, you know, we've got some stuff going.
Sweet. Yeah, I seem to have got kicked out of the match there. I don't know what happened. It's like, I'm able to contact Game Service. Oh well. I think that's a cue to stop. It is 11 already.
This guy's. I'm down to like a tiny bit of help. This guy's about to literally just finish me off. There he is.
Carry on. So before we wrap up, guys, if you think Adam's a good egg and you haven't listened to his music, I mean, it's got a couple of albums out. I've got the special one because I'm special. The album Aporia, the shirt I'm wearing, and is also got the song for the Spanky Rambles theme, is available down below. I hate to sound like a corporate shill because I don't take any sponsorships or anything like that, but he's a mate, right? So come on, buy Adam, give him money.
No, honestly, mate, like we mean this, and we have spoken about this a few times. Like we do absolutely appreciate your support, man. Like, you know, there's bands kind of on our level. We survive on like people actually giving a shit, because when you're like an underground band, it's hard work having people even pay attention. Because, you know, I'm not complaining, but like people will spend 120 quid every year going to see like Iron Maiden every year, but they won't spend a $5.
They won't go to a free gig.
Yeah. So like when you do get people like yourself who support the underground scene and go like, you know, spend a tenner on a gig and then go buy T-shirts for all the bands and all the CDs, like it really does kind of like put it into perspective that people actually do give a shit. So like it's just like, you know, running the scene for, I mean, I've been in Conflict now for nearly 12 years. And you go out, you get in a van, you drive for 2-3 hours at a time, play for 30 minutes, get paid 50 quid. But you go, well, stick in the petrol tank or buy McDonald's with it just makes it worth it, man. It's great. It's wonderful.
Aye. Yeah, I need to get out more to go to more gigs. I've gone to very, very few, but you are touring. Well, it's like touring. You are doing a gig on the 24th at Metal Monocle.
Yeah, the Monocle. Yeah, with Blood Oath and Maze.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Fucking great bands.
Oh yeah, I mean, been friends with like the guys individually in those bands for over 20 years now. So like, they're a bunch of old hands, good mates, just having a bit of a laugh down the Monocle, which is a great place.
Well, I will definitely see you there for sure.
I went to a gig once. It was so dark I could barely read my book.
You know, Squiff, the last time you see me a gig, I was playing fucking Vampire Survivors on my phone while I was waiting for the bands to come on.
Hey, you gotta get your games. You gotta get the games in there while you can.
Yeah, you gotta. All right. Anyway, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching and hearing me talk bollocks and hearing Adam talk sense. It's been great. It's been like a buddy cop film without the cops. Or most of the film, really. Not a great analogy, that wasn't.
Yeah, well, yeah. Let's do it again, man. Let's do it again soon, you know? It'd be good.
We'll keep you posted. Right, we're going to go to the ending soon screen. We're going to see who we can raid over to. Thank you once again for Adam for joining.